when we last left off, our intrepid heroes climbed a mountain, beat up some ogres, killed a giant crawly worm boy, all in pursuit of finding Medusa.
Another one.
Yes, another
Oh.
ironworm. It was not just a unique creature. There are, in fact, multiple of them in the world.
Right, Savin, did you remember to give us the the parts in between sessions?
No.
The what?
The ironworm parts.
Pretty sure you
I absolutely already did that, and we
Yeah.
got some blood and some scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
already
right.
on your thing.
Okay, oh.
Thanks for interrupting me for something that we'd already done. Anyway, so the party has climbed up into the mountains, and here finds a secluded grove with broken stonework, the remnants of old buildings abandoned long ago. This is more or less where Arena said she remembered the museum being, which is the closest thing you have to go on for finding anything up in these mountains. There's no road anymore, but hey, at least a couple of bridges are still mostly intact. That's nice.
Yeah, until we cross them.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend crossing them, but you could try.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
Yeah, especially, you three.
Yeah, I know. I remember our first skill challenge of the.
This is the bookend
Yeah.
encounter where you also just ass plant through something old.
Yeah, it's like the biggest hurdle. Stairs.
The biggest hurdle, the party's own giant fat asses.
It wasn't so much stairs; it was that the stairs were not up to code.
Stairs were tiny
Oh,
and
no.
nailed into a wall.
Yeah, the stairs were up to code, but y'all fucking exceeded the normality of said code.
Yeah, they're made for, tiny cat twinks, not this.
That, exactly. It's like, there's a reason elevators have the weight limit. Please take the stairs.
Well, sorry.
Well, it looks like at least something's here. So
Was, maybe.
I
No,
mean, I guess look for snake trails.
the question is it like, like a lamia with,
Hello?
catfolk human upper and snake? Or like,
Yeah, they got snake parts.
well, yeah, but where do they have the snake? But do they have it just on head or the body or
Oh, they got
maybe they have
the
two?
snoodle body.
Yeah.
Do
And they
all of
had
them
some
have
They're
it, or do
claws.
they have like?
huge.
I can't possibly
Big
say
leaf.
if all of them have it, but they probably do.
I mean, well, yeah, it would.
Like
Let's
super
just
big, huge.
You see
check
Sammy
these
spends
stats.
several seconds contemplating the word snoodle before she starts giggling.
Oh, tell us a bit.
Hello?
Yeah.
Anybody here?
I'm just gonna do the old hop across instead of walk on the bridge.
Checking the statue here, or whatever it's supposed to be.
Alright, yeah, it is a statue of what looks to be a Lyresian knight with glorious frog helm, a mighty lance in hand with a hammer top. It is in remarkably good shape for having been out here for God knows how long. There's no bits and pieces chunked off of it, at least.
Yeah. Hey, Inah. Just
Yeah.
what the hell? Do you know like Laurentian markings and stuff like that?
If the family's got a really pretty dragon thing and they've appeared in storybooks, then yes. But otherwise, no, I'm not a historian. She shrugs.
Must not have a
You'd be
dragon.
best off asking, Leanne, the bard from Laresia. From Lyris.
Hey, Leanne.
We
You can describe it to her.
Oh, she can come over here and touch it. It's like it's right here.
Oh, if it's embossed, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna. Hey, I found some. Here, I'll just stand it and guide her over. So
yeah, she'll come over and lay hand on the body. Such craftsmanship, though I sense no markings at all. Reach up and like run her hand along the crenellation of the frog helm. There is no peephole.
well, it's a statue, so I'm. Let's see. I look around to see
Oh.
like what can be considered a crest mark or.
You don't see any.
No peephole in the helmet, she said?
Yeah.
Huh.
So exceptional craftsmanship. It's good to know.
Good craftsmanship, but lack of attention to detail, perhaps? No knight would go
Or
to
lack of
battle
knowledge
without his coats of arms. And she will put a hand on the tilting plate over this knight's heart. This should have crests on it, no? But this is
That-
just flat stone?
I wouldn't know. I'm not exactly, mired in the whole knightly thing.
If you see no crests and I feel none, then there's a lack. And there should be.
So whoever made the statue probably didn't know about that, or
Oui.
they came without it. Interesting.
I suspect it is not someone turned to stone, at least.
Well, that's good. That means they're, more. I want to say out of character humane, but that's really not the term used.
A good idea. B will also repeat it in Draconic.
The mountains remain quiet.
Well, let's continue peeping around for now.
I guess so.
Lan is going to dismount Taeleer and very delicately cross the bridge here. Some stone
Taeleer will just
scrapes
fly flat.
off, but it holds for the tiny human.
Is the water deep?
It's crystal clear, so yeah, you can see it's probably 3 feet deep. And certainly wadeable.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take. Yeah, I got the fucking base strength to just jump this shit. It's 10 feet.
Yeah, you can just do a little goater hop. Samuel will do the same.
I will wait for the tally if she can do the jump.
V, were you paying attention at all to what Leanne and Zana were talking about?
Probably at least half an attention.
Okay, make a perception check for me then. All right.
Perception.
Also, Taeleer, when you cross that bridge, it just fucking gives out under you. Sploosh!
And that's why I didn't cross it.
Stone crumbles away. There's a great big loud crashing.
Ah,
Are you okay, Tally?
are you okay, Tally?
How deep is this water?
Like
About
3
3
feet.
feet.
I'm all wet.
Yeah, you are.
You can probably dry yourself off rather easy. Get out of the water before you start catching a cold.
Yeah.
Climbing
Come
in
over
the
here.
water.
And I'll just make it produce flame so that she can stand nearby and start drying off.
Hey, this guy does have those markings and stuff.
Does he have a peephole in his helmet?
I look. Can I peep his peoples?
Yeah, you can give him a look over. I don't imagine B's terribly familiar with knightly codes and heraldry, but this fellow appears to have, and of course there's no color to be seen, but he has 2 fleur-de-lises on a diagonal on his shield, and the other 2 quarters are a pair of towers.
Guy also
I'll relay that
looking
info,
through
but
the
I meant
helmet.
like, does
Oh.
his helmet have an eye slit?
It does, though when you glance inside, you see that there is more stone in there.
Does, but it's just stone inside.
Right. Like stone shaped.
Does it look like stone eyeballs, or I suppose, can I see? Is it like wide enough to even make that out?
Not really. Although you did crit, so once someone brings up a light source and you can get an angle in there and peer in. Yeah, there are a pair of eyes rendered in there, though they are. One of them is trying to close, it looks like, and the other, however, has accrued an injury that left it open.
Uh-oh.
Well, I think it's probably safe to say that was a person that was petrified to stone.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a shame.
Well, so B relays the Hedrah motif. Just check with the nightly peeps in the back here.
Actually, you know what? With a crit, B, there is one other detail you observe.
Oh.
While you're doing your best to look in and around this guy's helmet, you can see that the throat of the statue, there's a 2-inch deep incision through the stone, just carved out. It's very thin cut, but it's there.
Like whole throat, or like puncture marks?
Like running a knife
throat
through it.
slit?
Yeah, like
Okay.
a slit throat.
Oh. So.
He might
I
have been
think. No.
dead.
Well, it's
Or
hard
dying.
to pose a body like that, but you can. In case they get unpetrified, if you do a cut like that, they will start,
Bleeding out.
yeah.
Hmm.
So it could be a defensive thing to do. Or it could have been during a fight, so...
Could be.
So, which way? Down to the south or?
Now we got a few more of these to check out, so...
There's a couple more down too.
Yeah.
Whoop. Bah.
Does this bridge look more enough intact that I could walk across it, or is it still like the same sort of?
This
Yeah,
bridge
ready to
looks
fall.
more intact, but the thick brigade probably not going to be supported. It's possible.
Yeah.
It might be down to what one might call chance.
Well, you know how I love me my games of chance.
Gambling, gambling.
All right, roll a d6.
All right, let me just get onto the bridge first. My mouse is deciding not to cooperate. I probably should just get a new mouse or something. Jesus Christ. All right. You said D6?
Mm-hmm.
6.
All right, yeah, you pass unperturbed across this bridge.
Hooray.
Could have fooled me there.
Taeleer
Let-
stares at this bridge.
You just wait. Let the other ones go first before you break it.
Just gonna hop across.
No, walk across it, Tally. Walk across it now.
Run, Tally, run!
Yeah, you should. The moment that Zana steps on it, you should immediately charge along behind her, so that she gets wet for saying that.
Literally thinking about it, just fucking Will Smith presents Leanne.
What about Leanne?
Leon is currently like feeling all up the statue. She has found the statue's like middle and is slowly like going up, inevitably towards like groping a big pair of Mithrin titties.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stop her. I mean, fucking the heart wants what the heart wants, and I imagine that she's probably a big fan of statues. What with it being an art media that she can interact with.
Well, that's true. I was just thinking that getting her across the bridge with...
She will be fine. She has Aria. If
I
need
guess the
be,
hop
the
skip
chimkin
over.
can just carry her across the water.
Alright, Tally. Your turn.
Taeleer is gonna test the bridge. How solid does this bridge look actually?
I mean, Aska and
gonna get
Zana got
solid?
across just fine, so I mean, clearly.
You know what? That's right. That's true.
It's very true.
B, Aska, and Zana all got over here. just
I
fine.
jumped. I did
Oh, you
not.
jumped.
cross
I
it.
jumped. I did not want to fucking... I took this route.
Okay, so Aska and Sammy made it across just fine.
Well, Sammy's a waif, so
Yeah.
She's my
Aska
waif.
though. Aska, on the other hand.
Yep.
I'm like the closest one.
Surely that
comparable
means
to
that it's fine.
And now Leanne has made it across too.
Everyone that's
probably
doesn't
alright.
start with a 2 can get over easily.
All right, roll a d6. You get across just fine. What were you worried about?
Yay.
Yeah,
Ah.
nothing to worry about at all. Stop being weird.
All is well. And now that I'm across the bridge, I'm gonna go make something to eat because I'm fucking starving.
Yeah,
I haven't eaten all day.
Oh no.
That's bad.
So now we've seen a bit of this. Does it look like this was like once like an actual big structure, like considering there's like walls and everything?
Yeah, this was
Or are they, like, little
definitely at one
individual?
point a single massive structure with a river running through it. And given that Leon found a big old Mithrin
Oh.
statue over there, was probably a temple at one point.
Okay. So, can we do the same inspection on this?
Can I check this statue
Yeah.
for
This
eye
one
injuries and throat?
looks to have been a harpy at one point.
Oh.
And I say at one point because indeed this one has the same throat cut over, though no knightly arms and armor, or indeed no weapons of any kind. She is, however, posed pointing 2 middle claw fingers back across the bridge.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if I wanted to go out, that's probably the pose I'd pick.
Oh, yeah, just look, this is another one with the throat, so... How was the other knight that had his throat slit posed?
He had his sword up in one hand and his shield braced in the other, as if to land a brutal strike from above.
Yeah. These are offensive positions. Hold on. Let's go check this one over here. Like, wait, does this look like it could have been a... I was gonna say magician, but I don't see any fucking deck of cards. Magic caster-ish kind of deal.
You see nothing in the statue's hands and no items of arcane or martial persuasion on her, like, just knee-length tunic. But then again, a harpy is always armed with voice and claw.
Yeah, figure that. This looks rather newer. Or
Over-
different, to be precise.
Over here you find an orc. A big towering Amazon with proud tusks and a side-shaven head, big braids down her back and a fur coat. She is posed leaning against the crumbled wall here with a snarling smirk on her face and one hand over her crotch.
I guess this one doesn't
This-
need much explaining.
Throat.
Oh yeah, throat
Yeah,
status.
this one's also been sliced. While it is not
Yeah, I see.
stone, you can see the remains of a battle axe slumped against the wall here. The wood is mostly gone now, but there is a iron head rusted through, clattered onto the stonework.
No, regular treated metal then.
Yeah, just regular metal, nothing magic. Not even masterwork.
Yeah, had it been masterwork, it'd be at least not rusted through, but... That is a good question. Masterwork doesn't make it unbreakable, but it makes it extremely resistant to it, correct?
Yeah, it gives it resistance to damage.
Yeah, I figure it's like you get like a surface rust that you can just
Yeah, just scrape
polish
that shit
away.
off.
Oh yeah, like the scene from Conan the Barbarian when he first finds the sword in the fucking tomb there, he just whacks it to crack off the surface rust on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool
Clunk.
fucking image. Yeah, that's...
Climb.
I think they're not taking any chances with this, but... You find any tracks, Inah?
I can try again. I've been reticent to do so because the exact way to put myself in danger is to look around really hard.
That would be true.
I was thinking. Well, I was thinking on the ground there. That's
Oh.
Yeah, and I know, but
Hold on, please. So,
yeah.
Nope.
B, you have stepped up to an intact set of stairs. Oh, that was not supposed to be up. Sorry. I
Oh.
was trying to click a different thing.
I thought combat wasn't.
No.
I
It
no.
was a misclick. My bad.
Okay.
I was trying to get to my little arrow. There we go. So you stepped up into the set of stairs leading down into a circular chamber surrounding a section of the stream here that's been diverted, most likely intentionally, to this point. There's a thick blanket of steam here, and several more of these coat of armsless statues. The
You said
temperature
leading
has...
down?
Yeah, it's going down into a little divot
Okay.
here. And the temperature has risen notably once you start, like, getting up to the edge here.
Oh, it's
Oh,
really
wait.
warm in here.
Yeah, like, right. Both of armless. Wait. Don't listen to the rest of what we're trying to say here.
Yes. Anyway, carry on.
No, I was waiting for B to not keep moving on, but
No, she can keep going.
Why would you expect that to happen? That's silly.
No, she can keep
yeah,
going.
because I was trying to talk to her and just walk away mid-conversation. It's like, well, shit, well, fuck me, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was said, wait a bit.
I'm just gonna look at this one.
That's another coat of armless. The steam is just making it look different.
Is it, can I see, like, through the steam?
It's pretty thick in here. But yeah, you
If I
can
feel
like
it.
use your fingies to feel out, just like what Leanne
Yeah,
said.
but like, what
There's
about the visibility,
no-
Savin?
There's no actual eye slit here. It's just a depression.
These ones are still pretty good.
Yeah, but see, this is like something you would want to be warm, and the steam is very thick, so hard to see anything here.
Is the steam so thick that I wouldn't be able to see the hole in the middle? Oh no, you said it was you could see the river going through it.
Yeah, you can see the whole room. It's just
Okay.
got a fairly dense layer of steam coming up out of presumably a hot spring.
Hey, Savin, quick question here.
Uh-huh.
You have like these guys holding swords, right?
Which guys?
All like the armless one, the coatless ones that like.
They all
lifelike?
have what appear to be lucerne hammers.
Oh, okay. All right then. Never mind then. I was thinking like all these guys have like the little slits to their throats. I was gonna think like how wide are their swords?
No, definitely not these guys responsible for that. They have big old beady pole arms.
Yeah. Yep. Just wanted to make sure.
Let's see, I can go. I can just climb along the edge here, right? We'll start walk along it.
If you want to. Inah, when you like look into the water for fishies, let's see. The water is kind of flowing out from this direction. And yeah, there is a fish in the water at the bottom of the stream, but it's been turned to stone.
Oh. That's weird. Well, maybe not so weird, but
Is it though?
it's not.
Out of character, does the fish have a split throat?
I mean, Inah could pick it up and look.
Yeah, just
You know what? Fuck it. Sure. Does the fish have a slit throat?
All right, you put your hand in the water and pick up this fish. B, Zana, Taeleer, you kind of glance over as this ripple in the water happens from where you can't quite see from where any of you are. And then there's another splash in the water right in front of you, in the center of this hot spring.
I close my eyes.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Close your eyes real
Yeah.
quick. Oh no!
It's a good habit. Like
Hello?
I'm not. You say it like you're taking the piss, but like, yeah, I would do the same.
Yeah.
Alright.
We mean no
Well,
harm.
We all say that in different languages.
Yep.
And it's just a fish making a noise in the
So-
water.
So who has their eyes closed now?
I don't because I have a wall in between me and it.
Yeah, no, I
do.
can't see them from where I am anyway, so my
Alright,
eyes are still open.
so just let
I
me,
close my eyes.
okay. Well, I'm
Put my
gonna
hands over my face.
Gonna
Ah.
put blind icons on people who have their eyes closed.
Don't forget to put that on Leanne.
She
Rude.
she also has a
Pretty
blind
obvious.
mark on her
So
token, as
unbelievably rude.
you may notice.
Yeah, it's already baked into her token image there. I don't know what you want to
Alright.
say for that.
So
You're
Inah,
rubbing it in at that point.
you've splashed the water. You pull
Yeah.
out this fish, and just as you're starting to like run your fingers around its little throaty, a snoot rises up out of the water like a crocodile from inside the hot springs.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
It is extremely unpleasant,
Uh-oh.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, that is not what we expected at all.
I read that so wrong. I knew it said basilisk, but I read at bearsilisk.
Bears.
Oh no, that's far worse.
it's far worse. All right, so
I
I don't know
Imagine
what
if
that's
I
doing,
could
Oh
right?
shit!
Like I cannot. Yeah. There's a big
Yeah,
wall
you have a
in
wall in the
between me
way.
and it, so I can't see it. So that's good.
Well, crocodile
Basilisk.
hisses at you.
I hiss back.
The two can't see each other, so we just need to blind the basilisk.
All right, it approaches. Aska, con save or close your eyes.
Oh, can I like walk away as it starts approaching?
I mean,
What do I know about these critters?
Also, should we be in the initiative for this?
I don't know. Do you want to fight a basilisk?
No, but
Well,
I'll close my eyes and walk away.
Yeah, I'll just close my eyes and do a nature. Like, is it actually inclined to fuck with me?
all right. Basilisks
It's a
are
moving
extremely territorial. They have
Oh,
absolute dog shit eyesight, but they are very keen on all of their other senses.
sure. I feed him the rockfish, and I'm back away.
All right. Just
Everyone back away from this little circle, and it'll leave us alone.
chuck the fish at him. Snatches it out of the air. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
I'm going to make a dexterity saving throw as I try to back out of this area.
Down the stairs.
I'm
Oh, no.
prone.
The thickness just flops over.
We all
Ah!
hit.
Just roll,
Kathunk.
If I was one square over, I would have been
rolling.
crushed.
Yeah, back out, B.
Sammy, don't
I'm
close your
back.
eyes just in case.
As long as. Yeah.
Now the true hero of this game comes forth. Yeah.
No, look, it's fine. She doesn't
Leanne
because we don't need to fight
tilts
her.
her head. What do you want me to do?
Just leave it be. It's fine. So why do I have, like, missing health?
You
'Cause
do
we were
not
in a
think a
fight with
basilisk was
Ireland
cutting
recently?
any throats, do you?
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think it
Or
was.
making any statues.
I mean,
Carving
they can
any-
certainly make
I mean-
statues, but yeah, no.
Carving any statues,
Yeah.
I mean.
But yes, I will back away and leave him to climb back into his pool.
He just goes back in. The water starts steaming again. It just kind of glowers at all of you from inside of its bathing pool. Ah.
There.
He got to eat a fish.
Yeah.
Is it safe?
Yes.
For now.
Okay, I take my hands off of my face.
All right.
Okay.
There's still a basilisk staring straight at you.
I'm not looking at it though. I'm
Turn
Alright.
around and open eyes.
Everyone's just
We're
looking
walking away
away.
from him.
So long as
Alright.
because it has to have both creatures seeing each other to be
Yeah.
able to do this.
Just be aware that, if combat starts or something, vision is 360.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will say
So,
this. Now.
I
Well, we have to-
avert my eyes from the basilisk, and am therefore blind to it.
How cunning.
I was gonna say though, we just looks around here like, well, not look around. What's the word again? Well,
It looks like
We
that
do
thing's
have-
just.
chilling over here.
There's still one more little building.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that we do have something that will give us some measure of protection against this kind of stuff.
I mean, B's already got the oil on. She has had it since that last fight.
Has it been a day since that last fight? Have we gotten spell slots back, or are we
Nope.
still like the same
It's
day?
the same
No,
day.
Same day.
It's a
Okay.
couple hours
Just making
later.
sure.
Thing of oil of slipperiness lasts 8 hours.
Have I? Did it? Wait, did I oil up then?
Mm.
I can't
Did you?
remember.
We had
Wait,
one
you oil-
extra one.
Yeah,
Did
we had
you-
an extra.
Did you use the
We
other
had-
one?
It's not on my
Yeah,
sheet
and I like-
anymore, so I guess I am
I
slippy.
think you might have.
Yeah. Everyone oiled up before we got up to this place. So
Everyone. I don't
Who
think
is
we had enough
everyone?
for
I don't
everyone.
think that's-
we only
that-
had
that-
2 of them.
We had 2, and it's on
Yeah.
B and it was with me, and it's not in my inventory anymore. So I guess I did do it last session.
what's that had it?
Yeah.
Because I have 1 flask on me. Can rub up on somebody.
It takes 10 minutes, so I'm gonna decide. Whip.
Might as well give myself Sammy or me? Let's go with me, right?
You go ahead.
Oil up then.
In what direction does it look like this temple like would have continued on? Does it look like there be like more past these buildings, like down to the south, or like would it more like follow the river down to like the south east, or?
You suspect this is probably the whole complex here.
Okay.
Bee's wandering off. Sammy's gonna go over here where she's got deflated from the lizard. Well, just gonna chill over here.
Yeah, I guess since I'm slippy, I'm not fucking closing my eyes. Me. It's the statues, dealy. They're looking thick. They're looking
Yes.
strong.
It was a big Amazon orc who had dropped her axe, leaning against a wall, big cunning grin on, and is grabbing her crotch.
Nice.
It's a great pose.
Did that one get the throat?
Yeah.
The throat treatment. I mean, it's very, very, very true to form. I almost expect it to be like, for that you get to live.
Alas, no.
No.
As you all are scattering around, those of you who have moved out of the line of sight of the basilisk see Leanne slowly pulling her sword out from its scabbard.
What's that?
There is something in the trees.
In the trees? You think more basilisks?
None. Something plenty.
Planty?
Could I do like a nature for discerning that, or would it be like a perception?
Nature, most likely. You are not able to make the perception check required for this.
Something plenty. What if the Medusa's actually a Vader?
I guess a 14 probably isn't enough.
Okay.
No, it is, in fact, actually enough.
Oh.
You know, animated trees are visually indistinguishable from normal trees, but they are still creatures and can be seen with blind sight as being something wrong here.
Oh, that's a neat interaction I hadn't thought of. I hadn't really thought of how that rule intersects. But I guess you have blind sight.
Blind sight can sense the subtle movements
Yeah, exactly.
Careful.
that are wrong.
The beat of a heart, the creak of some kind of texture or pressure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Careful,
Leanne's
branches
like
might move.
hearing this
Yeah,
thing's
that is
bark
pretty cool.
slowly shifting around her. Like, uh-oh.
Careful, the branches might whip out and try and snap you.
Which one? Where?
Any of them? I'm not
They-
sure which ones are or aren't.
Well, they haven't tried to get us yet, have they?
And High Elven, I tell the tree to not fuck with us. Be cool.
Sorry, High Elven is definitely not Vietnamese.
It's the closest I've got to like old weirdo beardo languages.
In Druidic, I'll ask them to leave us be, lest my companions here have to fight them.
Leave me be, or I will burn the tree.
I know how to cast Fireball.
Ask them if they've seen
That is a
the
warning.
snake lady.
It doesn't have
No, they
eyes.
haven't
That's
seen
just
the
rude.
snake lady because they would have turned to stone.
Well, they don't have eyeballs.
Then they wouldn't have seen her.
See?
All right.
That's just insensitive.
Wait, what the fuck?
What? What's
Huh?
up?
Do they have sight?
The
Wait, is
tree's
this
supposed
tree
to be
made of
stone.
stone?
The trees are stone, aren't they?
No, it's so much worse.
Yeah.
Oh.
The tree answers you, Inah, in Elfish.
Yes!
Oh no!
I do speak Vietnamese!
Of all the things, why is it no Elvish?
Fortunate not such fucking playing.
This tree leans towards Inah, and it hisses back in barely perceptible Elvish. Be gone from this place, or your blood will water the stone and roots.
We will bargain fertilizer for information. I'm sure that there is something within our packs that would interest you, and holy waters.
We are well fed.
I imagine so, but variety is the spice of life. And come now, when is the last time you've supped upon holy water, graced with silver, clean, pure?
Make a persuasion check.
Give it
you
a
say
go.
It's smooth.
I'm just not. It's not my shtick.
Inspo?
I don't have it.
Ain't got one.
Nope.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to
Inspo.
persuade the
Inspiration?
tree to like
I don't
tell
have
us about this place in exchange for holy water. But yeah, no, I'm just not
I'm pretty
persuasive.
sure
I'm
none of
not
us
very good
got
at
it last time.
Not only can they speak, but they have int 10.
They are
Okay.
this fucking
shit.
tree is smarter than B.
Wow. I can
mean,
speak Elvish.
I mean, like, I don't want to say
yeah, like
it's leaving, but it's not
my
exactly
chicken
a
dragon
bar.
mount could beat her at chess. Like,
I mean, it's not a high bar, but it is a bar, and the
it is
fucking
still
tree
a bar,
beat
but
it.
I did
Yeah,
not
you're right.
expect a tree to be greater at. But fair
Me
enough.
too. I did
I-
not expect the tree to be better at it.
I'm guessing the trees don't want mead. I have a potion of healing. I could feed it, but I don't have anything really.
Yeah, I guess I'll answer like, would a potion of healing perhaps tempt you? Something magical, as opposed to holy.
We are well fed.
If you insist.
Okay, fine.
I offer you a chance to leave before the stone takes you, as it has so many others.
Unfortunately, we come here to parley with the Stonebringer.
Good luck. And the tree is just gonna like lean back and go still again.
Fair enough.
Oh boy.
We're like, Taeleer, you'll have to be really careful with fire magic. The tree is in fact alive and, you know, ancient, elven, probably older than all of us. It would be a real shame if we got him crispy and then very angry at us.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
All right.
Hmm.
Hell, most of ancient elven's all like very pretty poetry. I'll you know tell him to go in peace and enjoy the warmth of the sun, etc., etc. Like, it's just a language that always got to sound nice.
A branch pats Leanne's head. It'll scoot away.
Not what I expected,
Oh, yeah,
but honestly,
the-
incredibly neat.
easily the best interaction ever had with a living tree in a Savin game.
I mean, the last one I remember,
I mean,
the last
the
one I remember was
bar.
like a person getting their neck snapped. Yeah.
Yeah. As
Time
per
for
usual,
that, it was a
comes down
person
to
being
how
turned
high the
into
bar
a
is set.
fine red mist.
Oy, oy, oy.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
sort of hit like fucking trucks.
Yeah, they do, especially for
Mhm.
their weight class. I wonder if we came while she was out hunting.
Possibly. I believe she'd be further in. They weren't forthcoming
that.
with information, but I guess if I had
Did
to
you
pick a
ask?
den, they're in the northeast by the shadow of the particularly large statue might be her calling. I
Maybe.
imagine she doesn't want to be right next to the basilisk because they're territorial and it might do things like try and bite a tail or something.
Yeah. Just could a place as any to start looking.
Gesture
Or to
up here.
keep looking.
Or she's further out from this place. One of the
It's
two.
true. She could be eastward. It looks like there's a clearing in the pass. Boop-la-doop-boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
I turned that down. Like I've turned like the sound
It's
down.
so clear.
You put it in fucking airplane mode.
Not airplane mode. That's a psycho play. You just put it to vibe.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Vibrate.
You set it to party mode.
Party!
You set it to doom mode.
Now you're walking over the bridge again?
The bridge is
Ah.
fine.
Yeah, it
See?
holds.
Oh, you're right. The bridge.
Bridge is totally fine.
Bridge is fine.
Bridge dumps your ass into the water.
And
Ah.
Oh, maybe it's not fine.
Okay, now I'm all wet.
You hear disgruntled noises coming from the basilisk den.
Sorry.
This is downstream
You know, Savin,
from
people
here,
would pay
so-
a lot of money to have.
yeah, there would be a lot
your
of money
girl
for
bath
big
water.
bunny bath water. All right, check over here just in case.
All right. This seems like it was probably the main worship area of the temple, though it has been rendered Spartan and desolate by the passage of time, and indeed a tree seems to have tried to grow out from the middle here, but it's been chopped down to almost nothing. Just a big, old, tall trunk now, against which this poor knight is posed.
Oh, that's a tree trunk. I thought it was like a building wall or like it was like something like that.
Petrified wood.
Yep, petrified wood.
Man, Neff would have loved this.
Several birds around you in the tree trunks chirp, or tree branches.
Yeah, she'd have climbed all the heck up in there. I didn't invite her personally with a spell slot, but I think that her mum would really not be happy if she turned to stone.
Yeah, I don't know how that works with god
Can divinity
aspects.
even be turned to stone?
I mean, no, but
It'd
her
probably
avatar would be,
suck,
which would
yeah.
be horrible. We'd have to, destroy the statue and every to like unsummon her or something. It would feel like we'd have to do a lot of sacrileging.
Generally unpleasant.
Exactly. It would not endanger her.
So yeah, over here, speaking of whom, actually, while there was a lovely statue of Mithras over here, is a much larger statue of a flowing-haired, battle-dressed elven figure with a rapier and buckler out, standing heroically over the center of this place of worship, and what looks like it had at one point been a graveyard behind her.
Whoa.
So, Mithras, Morgan. We're just missing
Makes
one other
sense.
statue for it then, aren't we? I don't suppose there's a Wovar statue anywhere in sight.
Mm.
That one back in the steamy room wasn't Wolfire, was it?
It was too badly damaged to really tell.
Okay.
And also, no one went over there to
Yeah.
really examine it.
Yeah.
There was
probably
another
Basilisk there.
crumbly statue back there, but I didn't really get a look at it before the basilisk showed up. Too steamy.
Mm.
Might have been him.
So, we were also described that of like the stone gardens and statue gardens with the museums, there was like a whole dragon statue, and we haven't seen that yet. Do you think it's further past this place?
Hard to say. I guess it would be further in.
And it said there was a whole gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's only a couple here.
This does
And
not seem like a whole
see.
gallery.
Irina said there was... The museum was made by dwarves, did she not?
Oh?
Should it not be
Should we
underground?
We seen anything that could be an entrance?
Is that a
No,
path
I've
over
seen
that way?
nothing. Sticks her tongue out.
I said we.
Well, is that a path over here that leads further away?
Is it?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I mean, there is a clearing in the trees that way.
We could try and find an underground route. Checking the clearing first might be a good idea, though.
Maybe.
That seems like our only available options right now.
Can I see, like, is this hole, does it look like there's anything beneath this stuff?
Make a investigation check.
Sure.
Investigation.
It's just a tree, man.
Bees
The
touching.
investigation
Bee will
machine.
poke rocks and walk around helplessly.
I will do an investigation, I guess.
Whoa. Alright, Tally. You can see that this tree's roots, while petrified, were once quite big and strong, and they seem to run pretty deep. Deep enough that when you start trying to follow them with your fingers, you sense not just the stone of the nave here, but putting it down to like the wrist, you sense another layer of stone underneath, and then air.
There's something down underneath this thing.
Oh, I do love me a hacking secret.
Does it like open
Underground.
up, or is this just a tree that grew into it?
Oh, guys,
Mm.
Oh,
remember, this is not the first type of ruin that we have found that has a passage underneath. I will remind you all of when you guys
That is
wrestled
true.
too
We have
hard.
had an adventure of thickness.
I know exactly how to open it up.
No,
I mean-
no, you do not do that this time. No, no. Last
Ground
time you
presence-
almost.
Arya starts clapping. Pile drive! Pile drive!
Oh, are we gonna have to jump?
Oh, if only,
No,
if
probably
only
not.
Callie were here.
Yeah, you need you need multiple members for Team Pile Drive.
I mean, there
And
are
you need to
3
do a
thick
post-op.
Snickers right here.
There are.
Just
People
have them all
only
booty
gotten
bump the
thicker in
ground at the same time.
Interim. Yeah, this is true.
Have everyone in China jump at the same time to dislodge the planet
B
from
looks
orbit.
excitedly at Tally.
Oh,
Please, if they're down there, you're just gonna collapse their place.
Yeah,
that's
you don't
true.
really want to crush a house.
I feel
Aw.
that's probably a bad idea. Let's find
It
a
worked
more
fine
natural
last time.
descending.
Last time it
point.
was a desecrated crypt filled with a ghost
Yeah,
that we're
We
still
still
carrying
got her.
around.
yeah.
Yes,
That's
I
why
know.
we're here. Or one of the reasons.
That's the other. That's the dragon lady. She wants the
Nope.
dragon.
It's the. Oh, yeah. No, this is the other one. Who just wants a regular body.
Oh,
Collect a lot of ghosts.
Yeah.
The dragon
remember-
was a bonus.
we need to find an elf one.
Yeah.
Well, there's definitely a room underneath this platform. I don't know how to
Mhm.
get to it.
Okay, let's try and find a less destructive way in.
Yeah.
Well, if there's air, right? If there's air coming in and out of it. Hey, Aska, do you have like a very light flame you can just move around to see if there are any drafts?
I mean,
Yeah, you can just
pick
manifest
your
it.
flavor of it. I can hold
Yeah.
out produce flames and everything, and
I mean,
That said, you could also tempt her to the surface by playing music. Do some art. They're calendar nights, right?
I can do a singing.
Oh yeah.
I can assist because I have.
Let's put on a little performance.
I'm not sure that would work, but okay.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we get to sit and do a
Worth a try.
performance. Like, I'm happy to enjoy more music. no.
Whip it out. Sammy's ready to go.
She
I
got
have
her
just
pal
recently heard kazoo metal. Rob Scallon did it, including with some electric kazoo, which is actually fucking wild.
Well, if they want me to put on a performance, I guess I'll put on a performance
Yeah,
with the
I'll
Sunrise
sing.
Chanson.
I'll sing a little, like, celestial tunage.
Yeah, I'll set split them back upping.
Have a 25.
Did say so. That's a 27. Thank you very much.
Okay, fair enough. 27.
Okay. You put on
24
a
singing.
truly gorgeous performance, and Sammy will put her kazoo away before she ruins it. Well,
Here
instead,
you go.
sit
Some
on
kazoo metal.
the collapsed wall here and just soak it in. Several of the trees like lean towards you, like, oh, what's going on here? But if there is a noodle to be found, it does not reveal itself to the sound of music. You do not snake charm the Medusa.
That's because I wasn't playing a flute for it, wasn't it?
Of course.
Yes, they can only hear flutes after all.
That's got to be some kind of racist.
It's racist in a lot of directions all at once, though. I'm not sure which one.
I've never said that in character, bro. That's just.
Anyway,
Well, guess who has a flute?
that's good. If we find her, we can do it again, maybe.
I don't think that. You know what? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm concerned that the odds of them being friendly are going down as we speak, but
I've had the odds of them not being friendly very high to begin with. They've only
I
gone
live in
higher.
hope. I always live in hope. That's just how I be.
They have gone
Yeah.
higher with each of these statues having a distinct throat cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but all of them. Distinct throat cut, yes, but
I believe that
They
might have
don't-
been done after they were already turned to stone anyway.
Does
Well,
that
Yeah,
make
is,
it
like-
I
better?
suppose, spiteful in it. Yeah, I was going to say, probably not. I imagine that's just more spite, so that then if they one day get unstoned, they're still dead as shit.
Yeah, that kind of makes it worse.
Yeah.
but if they were attacking them to begin with,
Yeah.
Was the orc attacking this Medusa with her fat cock?
Maybe. She may have just been really rude.
Is that a reason to slit someone's throat now?
Maybe if she was also gonna, like, beat her up or something. I don't know.
maybe she had beat her up and just showed like this is what you're gonna be getting now, and then just he took the chance to zap her.
That seems awfully
I-
hopeful, but
Don't buy
maybe.
it.
Like I said. Yeah. Well, since gonna have to look for that hole on the way in here, so
Just does a big ol' heckin'
Sorry,
shrug.
how deep did you say it was?
Well,
Like,
fist deep to get to the next chamber.
well, let's get out the shovel and see about digging. Guess.
Sammy
Hey,
just
wait,
looks at the
I'm-
stone floor and looks up at you.
I'm going to summon Smoosh.
Surely there must be some kind of like a
Passage, I
way
imagine
down,
so.
way inside. There has to be a
We
way.
can try and check the clearing over that way. Maybe there's a passage over there before we just start digging up the place willy-nilly.
Just
Squeeze his head down there. And look
now
around.
that we know that there is a thing under here, I would like to take another look around and take another investigation to see if there is like any sign of like a passageway that leads up. Oh no.
What?
What?
I
Say, oh,
just
no.
I navigated away from the
Ah,
game.
typical.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go back to following snake tracks. Let's see if I can find one that looks like a typical way in and out, or like just a point where someone has come from regularly.
Sure. Makes sense.
If I have help from my my pocket Sammy, my pocket
Oh,
wife. that'd be
if you
plentiful.
find a Medusa, tell them that we have we have lots of beer that they can have if they want.
Okay.
I got food.
There's your noodle path.
So it's
Noodle.
going into like here.
Yeah. It's a very subtle path. Like it's genuinely kind of hard to find. Noodle slithers with a light step.
You know, I guess we have narrowed down where to investigate.
So what are we investigating?
And
But
to
way
find
down into the underground vault.
As you pass her, Leanne like quickly grabs Sammy and you by the collar and pulls you back. Oh, watch your step.
Thank you.
Don't want you
Oh.
falling down the stairs.
Oh, Leanne, we can't see any
Illusion.
stairs there. There's an illusion right here.
What?
Yeah, could you like walk a step through it so we can see?
Oh, an illusory door or wall.
All right, cool.
Illusion.
I'll make a.
Leanne starts
advantage intelligence
disappearing
against it.
into the fucking floor.
Sweet.
Advanced intelligence.
Whoa!
Please believe it.
Close eyes.
All right. Well,
Huh, that even has like that color tone of the old Dark Souls pretend floors.
Yeah.
I can hear the sound of that thing going "Whom" in my head.
well, I can hear like the sound of like this little door like crushing, like moving over inch
It
by
looks
inch.
like
by inch.
the. It looks like the. Castlevania
Yeah.
Belmont House.
Belmont. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a big golden dragon atop an altar, and you start throwing intelligence saves. Yeah, you see Leanne disappearing into the floor here, and then it becomes a set of stairs leading down. She
That's really
turns
neato.
around.
Yep.
At least I have some handy
Very
powers.
fancy.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, you do.
So, to the depths.
Into deep to the depths.
All right. Let me drag your tokens on over. Stop Leanne from going into a wall. Do. Make sure dynamic lighting works. Okay, perfect.
Wow.
Wow.
I saw a bunch of like nameplates just fly over the place.
That's not surprising.
Yeah.
Presumably you couldn't read any of them, but...
No, they
No,
were on
they're-
nameplates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine then.
Lady
So, yeah,
Arena.
you step down these stairs into a cold stone undercroft. There is no light whatsoever down here.
I'll get my lanterns out.
Those are some interesting
I
statues.
see.
Yeah.
Look, it's Ina's mom.
Oh. Savin, I think this place might not be updated on drop.
That's fine. I don't really care that much, but
Okay.
give me a second. to
Yo, it is, Mum.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a statue of your mom. Probably the youngest you've ever seen her look. Subtle a difference though it is, but she has a very girlish, innocent smile on. A very pretty dress.
Oh, heckin' way. I wish I were an artist. I do my best immediately to try and take this down. Eh.
Not bad.
It's about as good as Inah could ever do. She's not really talented at it.
And yeah, in large block capitals, there is a bunch of dwarven script over the archway here. I don't think any of you read it.
Unfortunately, I
no,
don't.
Not dwarven.
Tis a mystery.
Well, I'm sure that's not important.
Yeah, totally not. Luckily, the little
Probably just the name
inscriptions.
of the place.
Luckily, the inscriptions are in multiple languages, so at least one of you reads all of them. So, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Arena and Princess Strayus of Greenwood are the first gorgeous, pure marble painted statues. They
Do I remember anything about Greenwood?
that's a country your
Princess.
mom's from, you know that much.
Yeah.
It doesn't
What if
exist
you told me
anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't exist, but you know, that's incredibly friggin' cool.
Is
I
it
did not
prince or
expect to come here
princess?
and learn mom facts. I mean, I expected someone here to learn mommy facts, but it's a very different kind of tale being
Mhm.
told.
Sammy pinches your butt.
So is it Prince or Princess of Greenwood? Because you have it written as Prince here and you said Princess.
I thought he said Prince.
Yeah, Prince of Greenwood.
Prince Astreus.
Yes.
Prince Astreus, yeah, not
Yeah.
Princess Atreus.
Okay.
For those of you who have been playing in Sav&D a very long time, you may remember King Astreus.
Old Atreus. Astreus.
Much gnarlier looking in his dotage nowadays.
Yeah, he kind of H hit him with the kind of like a sack of hammers there.
He lost all his hair.
He became bald, the true cast.
Oh,
Bald.
Bald. Point of the bald guy. Well, who wants to lead us down? The answer is that.
I'm
Okay.
much sturdier than I used to be.
Is that
Oh,
another
hey.
statue?
And we'll timidly make our way down the stairs. What was that about other statues?
Is this another statue in the
Yes.
Back in Seirun.
room.
I remember Seirun. Most of the people here will not. Seirun appeared in Darkest Dungeon as a ghost succubus demon.
Yeah.
We're just showing up here, I guess.
Actually, I think it would be most of us. There's only 2 people here who aren't in Darkest.
Squint. Taeleer squints into the darkness. What is that?
What
What's
is
what?
what?
Is that a giant statue?
That is a big
It's really
fucking
hard to-
statue.
It's really hard to. Hey, wait a minute. That's a noodle.
Uh-oh.
I can't tell if it's an
Huh?
actual statue, though.
I can't even see it, so...
I see it. Is it moving?
Step quietly back over here again. Huh? Where in the what? Oh, there's a staircase back there.
Yeah, still point. There's a big.
Hello?
I think it's a statue.
I'm just
Are
gonna...
of
you
a
a real
noodle.
person? Eyes on... I don't know whether it's not, but eyes on the tail if it's a... whether it's a statue or not as I approach.
I suddenly am just compelled after seeing all of this. I want to go to like a whole bunch of
Museums?
museums.
Oh. I guess it is a statue.
And that is definitely a statue, and it is of a
Huh?
great big noodle with flowing red hair and elfin ears and a big long snack body.
She's
What a
pretty.
what a pretty tail.
That is a pretty
Yeah.
tail.
It's the most noodly I've ever seen one.
Where are
I
her
guess it is, yeah.
hair snakes?
Oh yeah.
I guess this is probably before they got the Kandan curse.
Were they snaky before that?
I guess they must have had noodle bodies back then, but I
Yeah.
don't know. I wasn't the one who looked into the history of this.
I think they look a lot better without having the snake hair.
Well, I guess,
mean, we
yeah,
just don't know what they look like
I was
without it.
the
Yeah.
I was the one who heard the like tails. Did the tails mention whether they were snaky before?
I don't think so. I don't think it mentioned
I
what
don't think-
species
no.
they were.
And I don't remember it being mentioned. I guess I just assumed.
Also, I assume you guys can see the nameplate, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, the
just making sure.
Yeah.
Aerophia.
Aerophia.
Europhia. And the nameplates are like on.
Yeah, they're on just like little bronze plaques under the statues in
plaques.
Oh.
several languages.
Is that
Yeah.
a pantheon? I
That's the
see.
queen
Ooh,
of people.
Pantheon.
She must have been the one
Looks
who
like it.
Kandarn took.
There's
Oh,
also a statue of looks like elven figures up there.
Hey, isn't
Yeah.
that uncle guy?
What uncle guy? Sorry, huh?
Him, he looks kind of familiar.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's weird, Tally. That's your Uncle Gaius.
Hmm.
Like, that's a
Prince
spitting image.
August.
Wow.
Ina's gonna just
Wow.
like pointedly not look over there.
I forget if we were all privy to that or just
No,
We're
Inah.
not.
No, I did
No.
not tell
I
everybody.
guess he
Yeah.
must be descended from him somehow.
Huh.
Well, no, he turned Mr. Gaius. Uncle Gaius turned into an elf because of some wild magic. That's what I heard. That's
Oh
what they
well,
say.
then I
Oh,
guess
so
he
Yeah.
must have
wait,
bear resemblance to him somehow.
what's the word? Do they have a het monomorphic look?
I mean,
Maybe
I
that's
more
just-
imagined the effect of wild magic was to look like that exact elf as opposed to look like an elf.
Maybe that's
I
just how most
lies lyingly.
elves look.
Wild
Maybe that's
magic
just how
can
most
be
male
kind of
elves
funny.
look.
I will make an intelligence check.
I feel like I lied. I guess it'll be against the
Beatrice
16.
will,
Oh yeah, like disadvantage.
Beatrice will
That's like
believe
gaslighting me.
Inah implicitly.
It's fucking wild magic. It's like, yeah, we've seen
Yeah,
that
I'm
shit.
just like,
It's
yeah,
It's all magic. I don't gotta
that's what that
explain
does.
shit.
I don't gotta explain shit. It was like clearly the
Yeah,
wild
same.
magic just made him look exactly like that elf as opposed to the elf.
Picked a random
not-
elf.
Yeah, and well, the most prolific in that case is like, why not? It's not like we have any fucking evidence of more than one, so
Or that's just how most male elves looked.
yeah, that's
See?
the same monomorphic.
Well, they can't see how small his penis is, can they? So hard to say.
Well,
I'm not sure
look,
why
hey,
you'd sculpt
look,
a
not
statue like
equipped.
that on.
Hey, look, not equipped. That's the difference, okay? So
No,
These
he
three
clearly just got one
statues
of those
are.
old Germanic cod pieces.
No, they all have beautiful court robes on. They're dressed to the
I
teeth,
don't
covered in
think-
jewelry.
Whoa.
I don't think they would sculpt that on a statue for a place like this.
yeah,
What?
It has to be kid friendly, after all.
I suppose. But at the same time,
Yeah.
it's art, so it's like. I don't know. I've definitely seen a lot that's just like classical art that just happens to feature dudes hanging dong.
Speaking
I mean,
of
not like hard, but.
speaking of art, though, Sammy's gonna point to the statue over here, and the statue over here, and the statue at the
I
far.
can't see where you're pointing. For some reason,
don't
there
know
is
where
some
you're
broken
pointing.
lighting. Like there is broken lighting that cuts off here, even though I have vision of everything. It's weird.
Interesting.
Carnus and Dalian, aren't those
It's either
ones dead?
me or Sammy like are missing our vision. I feel. Wait, and also Taeleer should be a source of night vision, and I can't see into this room at all.
Oh, you're
Where
pointing
is
to the statues
Arya?
that have like the blind icon.
She's right here above Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
He
I just
marked
moved her in.
those
Taeleer
with
doesn't
the-
have her night
blank
vision on.
icon.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm like, it's weird. I can't see properly, and I can't. And Sammy also doesn't have it.
Yeah, I don't think Sammy's ever been set up to have vision.
Oh
To
no,
be
she's
fair.
had night vision before. She had it in the last adventure, so that I was able to use it in
Interesting.
the dark. Yeah.
Anyway, there you go.
Thank you. Hey. Oh, yeah. I take it she's talking about the bleeding from the eyes,
Yeah,
blinded dead god thing.
3 of these statues have an Icarus blood coming from their eyes, dripping down even
Ah.
now.
Ina probably knows that phenomenon. There are statues like that in Senatrea's place, aren't there?
Yeah, but those aren't bleeding.
Oh, okay.
So
Is that because
why
they're dead?
are the statues bleeding?
Yeah. Those are the gods that have passed away, including the unfortunate case of Nefri's origin, I suppose, and I'll indicate her owner over in the corner.
Oh, well.
Is there like blood puddles from like where these statues have been dripping?
There's stains on the floor, but it seems to evaporate faster than it can really cool.
Oh, mine's going to go out of her way to clean those up.
At least for her round, you probably will.
Yeah, totes. For Neffy's sake.
Wipe the tears off. At least for a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, that's so interesting. I've never actually seen one of these crying statues. Taeleer is going to try and capture some of the tears in a vial and stopper it. Does it evaporate? Does it just disappear?
After about a minute, yeah, it just sort of fades away.
Fascinating.
Huh.
Is it even real, or is it just some kind of psychosemantic illusion?
I wonder if they stopped bleeding if some like person actually ascended and took their previous place as a god.
No, because Nefri has Rona's domain now.
Mm-hmm.
And doesn't Sinatrea have Talions too?
Yep. And some of Karnas. And Morrigan has a bunch of Karnas's juice.
Oh,
Okay.
who are these two?
Or you see a
Oh.
proud, regal human man with a golden crown. Beside him is a queen adorned with a tiara and a beautiful ball gown.
I'm going to make a history check.
Whoa.
All right.
A
Dorian
queen
Vale,
statue.
the first king of Valand, a now dead realm of humans from long ago.
That's not the.
Ooh.
Is that the Excalibur guy?
Yeah, this would have Leanne's sword would have been his in ancient times.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hey, Leanne.
We?
That's your sword's papa, so to speak.
Big.
She fumbles around in the dark until she can get him into blind sight range. Shut the law.
Holy shit! Dragon!
That's
What?
right.
Ooh.
Leanne immediately
I gotta
just
pack up.
like ADHDs away from that.
Oh.
Histories, get dragons.
Whoa.
It's fun.
This
being
is
able
very
to see-
ironic, Savin. I was just using that
That's
dragon token the other day.
Yeah, for a
huge.
gigantic dead dragon.
It's fun being able to see in the dark.
To be
Ain't
fair, I've also used this particular token in the past.
Yeah.
Or this particular
Yeah.
character, indeed.
it?
Heck yeah! It's one of Naya's baby mamas.
I like the fur.
Whoa.
I like the fur. Very fluffy dragon.
It's like a super cool
Oh, she's
looking
lovely.
dragon.
And it's very good art.
One of the local-ish to the area heroes happens to be one of her boning buddies, I think. She's still
I'm sorry, her
around
what?
and living.
Huh. Actually, I guess we've seen a couple of them that are still around and live.
Yeah.
I'm just going to gloss over the boning buddy part and just let it bounce off my brain.
Oh,
What?
hey, wait a minute. Oh! Taeleer claps hands. This means we found a giant big dragon statue.
It does.
Yes, that is
Oh, yeah.
also actually true.
You could ask her if she's still alive. You could ask her if she's okay with.
I
We
don't
can-
know
we
her
can-
personally, but I
Aw.
guess we can ask.
Well, we
I
can
don't
ask
know
her.
how to ask.
I don't have that
Or we can just
spell
use
prepared
the
right now.
body without like asking for it.
I mean, we could do that.
At the very least, if she has a stopgap dragon body, then we can find her a different one later.
It would be a shame to house such a noble spirit and that of a traitor and coward.
Traitor and
Huh?
coward?
Leanne nods. Do you not know the story
Why
of
so?
Sarostra?
Oh,
I do not
actually, yeah,
know.
no, I know. She's a Dracophile, yeah, almost certainly.
Please
I don't.
No, I'm
elaborate.
not familiar with that one. To be fair, she's related to stepmom, so I have like pretty biased retellings, I guess.
Out of character. Didn't that change because of timey-wimey?
No, she had nothing to do with that. Sylvester is the one who ran away to Stormvale, and like basically bailed on everybody when the war happened because of the initial death.
Yes,
Anyways,
but
please.
that initial death was with the whole during that shit, right? But the whole thing changed, didn't it?
No, Tiamat's still totally dead.
Yeah,
Please,
Tiamat totally
ma'am.
died, but it changed the Laurentian history, remember?
Yeah, that's why
when
Sylvester
we got the...
exists instead of being a corpse.
Oh,
Yeah.
Please,
okay.
Liam, elaborate. I don't know the story.
Sylvester was the queen of Lair long ago, during the fall, when the great betrayal happened, and when the winter began conquering all the world. She refused to answer the elves' call for aid, the world's call for aid, and caused all her countrymen to sit idly by, while all the world was consumed by the foul undead.
I'll frown at that.
I guess that's why that one isn't recorded.
She was a coward and
Doesn't
an
much sound.
oathbreaker. When the war
Doesn't
ended,
much.
she was exiled from the lands.
Doesn't much sound like a good person. No.
No. A disgrace upon her line.
Heck, I say use it anyway then.
Finding
Dude,
a,
Well,
do it
yeah,
some
if she
justice,
can
do it
use
some
it
honor.
better.
Yeah.
finding
Heck yeah.
large dragon statues like this
Yeah,
are.
it's also really friggin' difficult.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All the other
Finding-
ones are of my stepmom, and we can't put the dragon ghost in a Senatrea statue. No, I refuse. It's not happening.
I guess that would kind of be heresy.
It would be heresy and just weird. I don't want to call her mommy.
Then don't. You don't have
It would
to.
be really difficult because every time I look at her, she would look exactly like my mum. Or one of
Fair
them.
enough.
It would be weird for both of us, I'm sure.
All right. Well, let's continue exploring the place and then come back here to impart it into it. How does it exactly work?
Dunno. Yeah, like Inah's worked very hard over her long life to successfully cultivate like no mommy issues. It frankly like sticking a very attractive dummy
Powerfully.
vampire dragon inside someone who looks exactly like her mom is going to do some serious damage to that hard work.
So how does it actually work, Taeleer? How do you impart the soul into this statue?
Well, we were getting them so the forge the mage smiths could do it. We still need a way to get the statue back to the mage smiths.
Yeah, getting the statue out of here was gonna be kind of
Difficult?
probably.
Oh, there's a
Who's this?
Taeleer.
Oh, it's a bunny.
Morgan Soul Taeleer. Huh.
Hmm.
She's a princess.
Yeah. The long distant Illyria, derived from all ear, as you might guess there.
There's some dwarves.
Could I make like a history
Hedrah.
check with like advantage, considering this is probably like the actual founder of my country, probably of some kind?
Sure, roll it.
Sure.
Honestly, looking at her, you're lucky you
No.
were named after having tall ears than having just a huge ass.
I mean,
I mean, like,
please,
look at
that's
her.
not the only thing there. Look at that.
Yeah,
cleavage.
true, yeah. That
As in-
is, it's all cleavage. It's like I'm just saying, her cleavage is bigger than her ears. You guys could
Called
have been called
Taeleers
just,
instead
yeah,
of
you
big
guys could have
racks.
just could have called the big racks, yeah.
Maybe if she had really big horns, like a deer, like or like a reindeer. But
That would be a
then-
fun double entendre.
So, Tally, you are able to recall that this is the daughter of Morgan Allmother, the founder of a place called Mordenthal, known more accurately today as Gastagoth.
Oh, hey.
A tremendous hobgoblin fortress that was built on top of the ruins of a tremendous dwarven fortress, and the progenitor of a line of great inventors, thinkers, and magical scientists.
Oh. Good to know.
Oh, so she's that Morgan. Okay, that's interesting. And why are all of her children dwarves? Don't Taeleer breed true, or did they not do that in the past? Or although I guess there's a potion for that now. Maybe they had a similar thing very long time ago,
I
and it
couldn't
got
tell
forgotten
you.
about, and then got remade
No
recently.
freaking idea.
Sammy will
mean,
point to
we've
the other
always
dwarf
bred true.
statues. Maybe
It
the
looks like she's
Taeleer
with the
was a
dwarves.
bastard?
Could be.
She is not
I
with her
see what I
family
can
here.
tell.
That is true.
That
She
would
is
make sense. Yeah.
separated.
That's a shame, though.
Yep.
Sammy shrugs. One of them has a country and one of them does not, so who won in the end?
I mean, yeah, we all know who
Oh,
wins.
yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
Like, just say I'd rather have family than a country.
Sammy
I
will
don't know,
pet your
country'd
ears.
be pretty cool. I'd rather have both, though.
Well, yeah, being no, I don't want a country at all. Thinking about it,
Country would be way too
I've
much
seen
responsibility.
what I was gonna say. I've seen what being responsible for lots of people looks like, and all it seems to do is stress them out.
I want a fancy house with a nice library. So
I've
who are these?
already
I got a bit
discussed the
distracted.
perfect house.
I got
Plans
a bit
are at
distracted.
work.
Who are these
There's
fellows?
a pretty salamander.
Yes.
Flame
And a
dancer?
lady and
I mean,
and
everyone
this
knows
gentleman
Sigrun
here.
Harper, right? One of the many, many Sigs of the Sigs of the Sigs of the Sigs.
I'm sorry, I don't know that specific Sig. I know
I don't
the
recall this
legacy of
one.
Sig, but I don't know many of the specific ones. There's
Yeah, I
just
don't
so many.
actually know whatever Sigrun got up to. It's just that, yeah, that
There's just
I can
so many
basically
of them.
see how red that statue's hair must be.
I mean,
heard
these are all
the tale
full
of
color
a
statues. You can see
Sigurd.
exactly
Oh,
how
the
red
full
it
color.
is.
Then never mind. Yeah, then we double know that it is very fucking Sig.
I recall a Sigurd Harper who once felled the Worm of World's End with a god sword. That's a very legendary tale.
Yeah.
I don't know a Sigrun. Wait, do I?
Yeah, what does a 16 tell me about
quick.
the Sigrun member of the Sigverse?
She was Sigurd Harper's mom and founded the big city that he was from, Kalensburg.
So they did. Well, there's a big old door there.
Actually, hey
This is
B,
another-
would you roll me a
Yeah.
perception check? I guess really anybody can, but it's most appropriate for B.
I am too busy historying this guy here.
Okay. An 11 is
That seems
sufficient.
not
Hey B, that elf statue over there, this handsome lad here with his big
Yeah.
old hero chin. And there's something weirdly familiar about him to you. Or perhaps not about him so much as what he's
Spread the chill.
wearing,
Ma?
he has the cloak and circlet you're wearing.
Huh.
Oh,
He's the Fae guy. The Knight of the Fae Queen, maybe?
Neat.
And he also has a set of beautiful silver gloves on, too.
Whoa.
so
we
then
didn't
you're
we didn't
missing the
find
gloves.
those. Yeah.
Now you know what you need to complete the set.
Do the gloves come off the statue if she were to try and pull it?
No,
or-
they're
That would
they're
be
very
fun.
much
Gloves
so
real?
stone.
No. They're
Okay, just making sure. You never know.
You never know.
Like that would be the biggest
would
play.
be
It's like,
funny, but
all right, I've set these two magic items here, and I'm gonna put these ones on my statue.
whoa.
There you go, Tally.
Hmm. Oh,
No doubt, one of the countless casualties to the languish hordes.
A shame.
Oh, he's a champion Italian.
Yeah, he had the job before Lord
And
Winter did.
Beloved by
Very.
Taeleer. Eh. I mean, it
That
can't
typically
be all
doesn't
bad.
spell good things.
I mean, there's no reason
Yeah.
for Talian's followers to incessantly be evil dickheads.
You are using the wrong spelling of she in this context. Interesting. An ancient wizard and a champion of both Talion and the Winter Fairies.
I'm
That's
just
pretty
saying,
cool.
in
I
Sav&D
think those are some
history,
sweet accolades.
I'm just saying, in Sav&D history, whenever we've seen stuff with Talion and like his champions, it's pretty much never been good.
Fair.
Italian is sort of a noted dickhole.
This time different.
Look, maybe
Infamous real fucking loser and bummer, chode loser, dickhead, asshole. Talion.
maybe Italian was just turned into a bastard because his boyfriend died. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, who wants to try the door?
We should knock first.
Oh god.
Don't.
We should knock first.
Yeah, knock.
All right.
I did not see anything. I was luckily scrolled all the way
did
to
you
the
push
bottom.
into the
I
wall?
accidentally clipped through the door.
Oh no.
You're not supposed to activate no clip.
I placed myself on that token, but luckily because it's not drop reveal, it does not stay revealed.
Woo!
Put another layer.
I saw the bottom. I saw like roughly as far as this thing extends into the room.
Yeah, so literally nothing. That's fine.
But I knock on the door.
All right.
Hello?
You knock on the door. Several seconds go by before you hear a faint voice from the other side, speaking in ancient Elvish, though. Inah, do you speak
Oh.
modern or ancient?
Ancient Elven.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you understand the reply of, "Go away."
No solicitors.
They said go away.
Oh, we can't do that. We gotta at least talk to him.
She'll repeat in Ancient Elven, we would at least like to talk, and then I'll do side to side translate for B.
There's another several second pause. You may talk through the door if you must.
Very well. And yeah. Give the floor
I'm
to cover.
glad to hear she's not a like immediately murderizing us. We need some statues for some ghosts that we've collected the spirits of, and we thought this would be the best place to look.
Then why are you bothering me? There are plenty out there.
Is it okay if we take them?
I don't care. Just go away.
Well,
Well, we. Oh, I
just
know.
leave.
Why don't we? Okay, well, I mean, if it would be rude to just take something. So let's leave a bunch of beer and a bunch of spicy tender bacon here for him.
Well, I got
for
some
them.
boot stuff. I also brought I brought another like gift thing just in case.
I don't see a reason with them. I mean, she said she doesn't care for them, so sounds like they're free to take.
She didn't know. Just in case you needed payment or anything, I brought some game for your head snakes and a big tail cozy in case it gets cold because the winter season's coming. We can leave them outside the door.
Think I am so pathetic that I cannot feed myself?
Well,
Are you saying you don't want bacon?
it's always better when
Wait,
you
I
have
can't
like
speak that
somebody else
language. That's very into Elvish.
to help.
Don't need anything from you.
Well, hey, everybody needs friends.
I don't. I need peace and quiet, so leave.
Mhm. Mhm. Caught between
Well, can we at
desire
least
to not
ask
leave
her
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 alone.
name so we know, like, what to address her as?
Hey, can we at least have your name?
No.
Mhm.
You hear a rustling of enormous heavy blankets from the other side of the door, and something wooden being picked up off of the stone.
You okay? Ask her.
Mm,
I had to just
Yeah,
Other
no.
noises?
I suspect what she's doing is getting like some kind of wizardly staff together and just getting ready in case this suddenly is actually a trick and turns into a fight.
mhm.
Why don't we just leave some presents at the door and then take our statues that we need?
Yeah. Heck, maybe it's you can make a
Yeah.
habit of doing, just leaving treats for her on the regular.
Wait. Ask about the basilisk because we did remember the other option was a basilisk for, you know, the seeing thing.
Well, no, the other option was an ancient crocodile on the other
The basilisk does
side
not
of
have
the
any
bay.
legendary actions, so we
Yeah.
can't turn it into anything magical.
He's
Ah,
just a
okay.
dude.
He's just a
He's
boy.
just vibing up there.
Well, in case I. Mm,
Leave something behind anyway. We'll leave a pony keg
Yeah.
of ale and some bacon, and we'll
we're
leave her
still leaving some alcohol and this big tail cozy. I don't know if it'll fit, but hopefully you can still make use of it.
So how are we getting that dragon statue out of here? I think we're probably gonna have to like piece it out because it's not going to fit through any of these walkways.
How
I
did
don't
they
want to ask
even
her to
Well,
help
get it
because she
in
doesn't
here?
want to see us.
That's
Do you
a good point.
Do you know how the big dragon statue got in here? Was that carved here?
What part of leave me alone do you not understand?
Sorry.
Let's not push it. I'm gonna hurt her feelings
Yeah.
at this rate. Probably needs a long time to get used to that after being isolated for so long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can leave that to be.
Yeah. Alright, let's go hook up the dragon statue. We shall fetch a big elf statue of choice.
Do you think she would be? There's
Yes.
only a few of them in here. There's, in fact, only I think she wouldn't want this guy. I don't think that would probably not be to her specifications. Let me see here. What other elven statue?
Yeah,
That one's not an elf.
There's the 3.
There's
of the
just the
Autumn
royal
Stars.
family elves. So, do you think she'd like the princess or the queen?
Wasn't-
Go with the
wasn't
princess.
she-
I think the
like,
queen is
wasn't
probably
she
not a
the-
good idea.
Wasn't she the like attendant or follower of the princess?
She was a follower of Talion.
And she was also
Oh,
the
Italian.
princess's nursemaid, if you recall.
Oh,
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was.
I think that'd be
few-
very
I think-
weird.
Yeah,
Well then.
go with the mother and not the princess. That would be a weird one.
the queen.
Mommy time.
And yeah, I guess over here
Out of
we'll.
character. Out of character. That's such a bad fucking idea. Jesus fucking Christ. That's
Look,
such
there's
a bad
only-
fucking
There's
idea.
there's 3 options here. We have
There's only
the
3
Prince August,
It's
the
August.
queen,
Okay,
are putting her in the
motherfuckers, I
same
will
body.
say this. Motherfuckers, let me just stop you there and let you think out of character. I'm just gonna say this. The bitch that literally killed Arena, had her killed, her son exiled, and then stripped of power and rank and caused the fucking winter is suddenly gonna be animated and walking around again with the 2 motherfuckers still alive with the child.
Oh, you
think
know what?
she
Yeah, I probably would say go with the princess actually, because she knows that August is there and would absolutely just kill her.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
You
for
think
sure.
that one? That
Yeah,
one
for
for
sure.
sure.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't it be?
I
Wasn't she
don't
her nursemaid?
know.
Wouldn't that be kind of weird?
I don't think
It
that's
would be
right.
weird, but I think it's
Mhm.
better weird than going for an evil queen.
Samuel
Evil.
glance around. Can
Evil.
we just get her a bunny statue?
We could also.
It doesn't
think-
have to be an
yeah.
elf, does it?
She
I
used to be
suppose
an
that's
elf, but yeah, we
yes,
could
but-
something else.
I
Wait,
guess
you
so.
want to put her in the thick bunny, don't you?
No, I want
Don't we have enough thick bunny?
I
as
want
it
to
is?
put her in your mom's statue because that would drive you insane.
There's also only one
Put her in
bunny
your
statue.
actual
Dude,
mom's
no,
statue.
please don't.
Sammy
I
starts
feel we are
snickering
kind of
uncontrollably.
underrepresented here.
okay,
There's
that
only
would
one
actually
statue
get a
I was in.
laugh out of fucking Zana.
Fucking snapped my brain.
Sammy posts up for a
Oh,
high five.
what about that? There's also that salamander there.
She is
Yeah,
very
just-
pretty,
You
yes.
know what? If you give me a day, give me until tomorrow. If I can prepare my spell to talk with the soul stones, and then I can ask her.
Sure.
We'll have to go upstairs and camp away from the basilisk first. Then we will immediately piss that Medusa off if we hang around in her house.
Yeah, we've done enough for now. Maybe we can come back later.
You know, something that made me think, and let's look at the
Just
statue.
a little at a time.
Are there any actual, themes at how modern day? Okay, fuck. Why do I even try to ask? Because none of you fuckers know how to sculpt.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything about art.
Okay, larger statue nowadays because they don't have the kind of potential and
Big stone.
fucking up. Yes, they have separate parts which makes an actual almost seamless building. So when they have the torso, they have the legs, like dolls have, and then they use a plaster made of the same stone to make and then polish off the seams
Hmm.
like that.
Yeah, no,
So they
every
make it
statue in here is a
individually-
solid block of marble.
Okay, so they could have just done that and then mend them together. Fuck.
Oh yeah, it's what mending makes
Yeah.
like, makes magical statue making a lot tougher to
Yeah.
deal with.
Almost assured
Although-
it was pieced together in here. Then it was mended
Mending
together.
also makes it a lot easier for us to separate it into parts and take it out.
Yeah, I
So
guess
first
you
off,
could
let me
just
see.
break the
Talon
statues and
aura.
carry them out piecemeal and mend them back. Actually,
We can,
mending has a
like-
size limit of shit it can work on.
Let me
Right,
see.
well-
Yes, but that actually works in our favor
It's a-
because trying to mend a
it-
sculpture that's too large will undo sculpting it. But if you try and just mend the joins you've made, you're not worried about that. You can't undo the sculpture if it's just a fucking seam. I think we're fine.
Yeah, and also mending repairs breaks that are 1 foot in any
Okay.
dimension.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. We probably shouldn't break it because mending.
Yeah, the
is,
dragon statue
can't
might.
Her neck's,
possibly work.
her neck's probably thicker than a
Yeah,
foot.
yeah, the dragon statue ain't getting out of here with mending.
Yeah.
Let
Then
me
we'll just
think
have to
here.
do some creative breaking or just teleport
no.
it.
No. This is what you do. We know how deep down we are. Just points up.
You want to
wait
excavate
1 second.
it? That would be
1 moment.
What? What is?
I don't.
Dimension door has a weight limit of exceeds what
500.
you can carry.
Yeah, you cannot carry.
No, it's
so-
not 500.
Oh, it's not.
It's just I would need to be able to lift the statue in order to dimension door with it.
No.
So I'm gonna make an Arcana check. What do I to see what I know about the process of imputing a statue with a soul stone for its like a sentience?
Oh.
What do I know
thanks.
about this process, and how long does it take?
It is a long, painstaking process that is extremely expensive and requires a great deal of material components. Usually the statue is specially made, but in this case, these are like even further beyond masterwork, so they'll probably just work.
You know what? We don't
I mean,
actually hold up. We don't need to get it out. We know it's here, and we can always just actually come back for it with preparations. This was all an expedition to see if it was even here to begin with.
oh yeah, I guess that's true. And also what Inah said was true.
Yeah, but you can just cast through the
can
dragon's
have
eyes once
people-
she's in it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, we can have the people come here.
I mean, it'll still
Teleport.
probably piss off the Medusa
Keep
there, but
Invader, her home, etc.
I mean, yeah, if we could convince the Medusa to come out and like probably have enough carrying capacity to lift it, I could dimension door the Medusa up there with it, but I severely doubt that's the kind of thing
Well-
she would be willing to do
So no,
on
more like though
the first
when
encounter.
yeah, more the issue is bringing people down to get Selvi in this statue.
I feel like
yeah,
we
but
are
yeah, we
lucky
can-
that this Medusa has not attacked us already.
Yeah.
I
really.
will say this. I will ask. Is Beast physically strong?
No.
Not super, like, she's not a wimp, but she's not strong.
She ain't jacked. Look, you just
Yeah.
go. We'll ask Hashat to help us with this in the future.
Yeah.
We are not. We do not have to break our brains trying to figure this part out. We can.
Gosh,
we can.
that
I
would
will
be.
just- I will just say this.
don't-
All we need, if you can cast Dimension Door, all you need to do is enhance ability her, bear, double your
That's-
fucking carrying
Yeah,
lift
but
capacity.
that's not gonna be even close enough to lift a huge marble statue.
And then you
Hashat
cast
is
enlarge.
Hashat
Hashat
does.
could do it.
Hashat does have a 20 strength, and she is a large-sized creature.
And a stone sorceress.
Yes, so I'm just saying that.
If you enhance
Doubling
ability
her carrying
her to further multiply her carrying capacity, she could probably quote lift the statue at least just long enough to boof it out of here.
Otherwise, you
think
could
it's-
just cast enlarge on her, and she has that. And
Yeah,
she can do
also
it.
true. It's fine. So yeah, let's go for now. We'll take a statue with us of what I guess the stone bunny is the popular choice here.
I would like to commune with with our spirit to see what kind of statue she would like.
All right, okay.
I
Let's
believe
go
that
up
would
then
be
and
only
camp
it
for
would only be polite to do so.
Let's leave and camp for a day.
I could use some. I would like some help to bring the half keg of beer down here for
I
the
can help
yeah,
with
nice
that.
Medusa.
we can do that. No problem. And yeah,
And
I guess
will leave
that's
a
our
bunch of
day plan.
spicy bacon for her too. Like 5 spicy bacon. 5 spicy bacon and a half keg of honey beer.
On our way out for the last time, B will have Inah translate at the door that we are leaving, but we might be coming back at some point in the future, but we'll make sure
We're
that
coming back tomorrow.
As soon as you say come back in the future, a fucking like Dark Souls great arrow just thumps through the door, like inches from your face. Fuck off!
Look, just leave quietly. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Absolutely pushing your luck. Just sigh.
I am surprised like that door hasn't opened and she's just like tried to smack us down yet.
Yeah, it's
I'm no longer
100%
surprised.
absolutely fucking pushing your luck right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, we will go up and we'll just very quietly tiptoe down, pluck up a statue, and leave again after. It's okay. Heck, we could pick one of the statues that are upstairs and we'll just do a mending on the throat slit anyway. You know what? Actually, before we leave, I'm probably pushing that great arrow through and mending the door for her because,
the door,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck my door. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
I'm not even gonna say sorry out loud. I'm just gonna do the fix
Oh,
quickly.
No, sorry.
Leave her be. I fix the door and leave. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking, wait a second, she's gonna hate that door's broken. Yeah.
Yeah. So much luck
You
pushing.
just start mending the door and the arrow just gets pushed back out and then padonk.
So I guess we'll camp outside tonight. And in the morning I will commune with the elf ghost.
Yeah.
So where are you camping?
Well, you say camp, but
Like
we should probably like a decent way to...
yeah,
You said there's like a meadow
probably
outside the way,
yeah,
right?
a couple of hours away. Let's go to that lovely meadow.
Sure.
Okay. And are you actually leaving any
And I
gifts
will
down
place-
here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, spicy bacon and a half keg of ale.
Okay.
And the tail cozy.
And tail cozy. Yeah.
A huge sized tail cozy.
You know, you can also, if you want, you can leave a note.
Yeah, I do also write in Ancient Elven if
Oh.
you desperately want me to leave her a note.
I feel that's pushing it even more.
Yeah, honestly, I think she's probably already more than overwhelmed enough. If anything,
Yeah,
in the
that
future,
stuff's- the
I'll
stuff's enough.
translate. Yeah, I think I'll translate a letter out for you in the future. But if we
Yeah.
go also leaving letters, then she's going to get very anxious about all of it. Let's
Yeah.
not.
B does not wanna. There's a lot of very obviously a lot of more interaction than she's probably had in a gorillion years. So more positive interaction than she's probably had in a gorillion
I don't know
years.
about this being positive interaction, to be honest.
Hey,
for her.
listen, she didn't have to turn anybody to stone after talking to them. I count that as a positive interaction for a Medusa.
That's positive interaction for you. I'm not sure about her.
I can't imagine that
Nobody
not
attacking her.
yeah,
Nobody
not
attacking her.
being attacked and like die monster, you don't belong in this world, seems like a positive interaction to me.
I have a question though. We got a quest from the town downstairs, like the
We
town thing
did
from
not
the
actually go back and talk to the mayor with the blind sight sword.
Yeah, that was he said something about the stone thing, whatever.
I do not remember, but I don't think we actually got a quest from him.
No, we did not get anything.
No.
Yeah, we never went back.
We were frankly thinking about other shit.
Well, we were passing through the area, so just
You
I don't
can
know.
go back to Variat if you want.
Well, yeah,
mean,
on the
it's
way
a-
back, we still have to do the whole. What's going not circle jerk?
We-
The whole
Serpent jerk.
ritual of talk. I mean, there's
suppose
people
we
here that's
could-
willing to fucking do it, but that's not the point. It's the ritual to talk with the ghost and ask which statue.
Yes. All right. So which
Yeah.
options are you presenting, Kina?
The elf, the two elves, the Taeleer,
The one elf.
and
The two elves.
the two
Yeah, one
elves,
elf.
the two elves, the Taeleer, and the salamander.
Yeah, probably the bunny, honestly.
Okay.
Yep.
I wanted to ask to make sure I did. I wanted to, make sure you had a choice on which one.
Yeah, being
it'd be like
either of the
fun.
royals is just too weird for her. And given the choice between huge titty bunny or like dancer body salamander, it's probably going to be the bun.
Okay. Yes,
You
you're welcome
finally
for
did
not
it.
you're welcome for not proposing your
Not
mother as a
offering-
Especially
as a
since I bet of all of them, she'd have been one of the ideal choices as far as body
yeah,
type. to her.
probably
In a very
maybe.
great way.
No, I mean honestly, the bunny's closest to hers from life. She
Yeah.
was
Oh,
a
you're right. Yeah,
titty
yeah. She
monster.
was a
Pretty,
member of the
like,
Cake Patrol.
thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another bunny. Hooray.
We will work on giving you the
Yay.
bunny body.
Yay.
Yeah. Next day we'll
You
just
said she was
go
very
down to the
thick.
entrance.
well-
We'll take the outside so that we don't walk through her
So about that.
front entryway at the door. Yeah.
No, make
It's been
When
closed.
you arrive the next day, the
Oh.
the crafted statues have formed a phalanx around the entrance.
Okay.
Alright.
And there are like scattered bits of yarn from this giant tail cozy and a crashed
Oh.
keg of honey beer outside. Just happy birthday to
Aw.
the fucking ground.
Happy
Wow,
birthday to
that's
the fucking
rude.
ground.
Oh. Hurtful
Might
but a
take
bummer.
longer. Might take longer than we thought.
Leave it to it. I don't know that invisibility works for like lifting a whole ass statue and carrying it out.
I mean, the statue
No, I
would be
imagine
very
it won't.
visible, but
Well, I mean, you have to be invisible to. We could make be invisible. She goes in, grabs the statue, and then
Yeah, I
just
can
dimension doors
hoist
out.
Dimension
that
doors
way.
yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah. All right then.
And
Yeah,
if we
let's
hear
just-
like sounds of a fight happening, we'll rush right on down.
Yeah. Don't get in a fight.
She can just dimension door out.
Be quiet.
Mhm.
Can
I
we?
cannot.
Are you strong enough to pick it up?
I'm probably strong enough to hoist it at least.
Can we enhance ability you and then also turn you invisible
That would be a good
Why?
idea.
Why would we need more
to
than
make
one?
sure you can carry it?
I don't
Yeah.
need to carry it. I just need to hoist it.
Be able to lift it. Yeah. Just in case it's heavier than it looks.
I mean, it's a fucking
I
solid
suppose.
marble statue.
Doesn't
That is
hurt.
not a light object.
Yeah, I mean, it already looks heavy. We might as well help you out here. There's no reason not to do both.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reason not to do both is Tally's probably. Wait, is Tally stealthy? I didn't
No.
think Tally was stealthy. Yeah. Like.
Zaina
Are
can
you
cast
stealthy?
Enhance on you, Tally can put Invis on you, and you can go down.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
then
I'll be
Dimension
honest.
Door
Pretty
yourself
much
out.
no one in this party is stealthy. Let's be honest.
That's not
Me
true.
and Sammy are.
Yeah, Inah.
And also probably
takes
Leanne.
offense to that.
Of player characters, there's like 1, maybe 2 people that are stealthy.
But yeah. If that'll work, well, that's just like problem solved then. We'll get this faff over and done with.
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds like a stealth check down there, but you know that's advantage.
sneaky sneak.
Yeah, I'm just gonna switch the map over. B, make a stealth check first and foremost. Let's see if you can get in there without alerting the guards.
I will have Smoosh helping
Yeah,
me
you will have
for
advantage.
advantage.
You already have advantage from invisibility, don't
Being
you?
invisible.
Oh, I don't know if the spooky snake has blind sight or anything like that.
It's true.
13.
Alright, that is sufficient to get past the ruin sentinels up there, so just gonna switch maparinos here for a second.
Oh, that
And yeah,
ruins.
go where you please.
Okay. Eyes on the ground.
I was gonna say you don't have to speed it because it both lasts a fucking hour.
Stop. B, you hear a extremely irate hissing from deeper into this tunnel you're traveling down. What did I say?
Sorry.
You hear a bow being drawn. I gave
Beep.
you... You step out, the bow loosens. Another fool wanders into my lair. Had enough of your kind.
I don't.
She doesn't
actually-
understand that.
Neither of us understand each other.
You hear, like, slithering coming towards you.
Mm,
Stop. Soon as you go through here. As there's going to be some attacks going on. So at this point, I think it's initiative time. B,
Yep, and we're all up
Yep.
on the surface.
B pushed her luck, and not again. She
I
went
cannot
towards.
believe- Wait, you weren't.
She went back
No,
towards the
no
exit
way.
and then
You
turned
weren't
around. I was like,
backing
"No, I'm
out?
going this way now." All right. Well,
Were you fucking high?
Dear.
I can't believe it. B pushed her luck with it. Who
Alright.
who saw this
plenty.
coming?
I am also very specifically avoiding my eyes, so
Yeah.
she'll have advantage on attacks against me, but I'm also invisible, so it'll be.
She has
No, it won't be
blind
canceled.
sight.
Nope.
Absolutely has
Won't be
blind sight.
canceled out.
Oh, she
She do indeed. So don't roll your initiatives down here quite yet. What did I just say?
Yeah, we
Oh, you're
can't,
right,
we
sorry.
can't help her anyway.
Well, I mean,
she should
maybe
just
you
fucking
can.
super goddamn get the fuck out.
Yeah, she might just be dead from
All
this.
right. So yeah, let's Let's have B on there, and then a fucking bajillion duders.
I cannot fucking believe you kept going deeper after that.
I'm surprised, but hey. Says,
Oh god, you might actually just be dead down here.
yeah, I mean, B triggered a whole ass boss fight.
B
Luckily, I am fast.
does go first.
I mean,
Please just D-door out. Are you fucking kidding
Yeah,
me?
she could just
Yeah.
dimension door out of
yeah,
there.
I mean, the statues up top are going to be getting into action too, but we'll get to that in a turn. So,
Fuck's
yeah,
sake.
B. First of all, you're getting shot at. Let's see, she has advantage. So, Kitsune. Take 45 damage. And just getting slammed by this great bow.
Okay, I would have my HP back.
Yeah,
'cause
you should.
we're rested.
Should have full HP.
And I will.
Let's see, does she only have one attack? I think so. Yeah.
I will. What's its face? Blade word to make that miss.
Okay. Cool. So it goes through and just obliterates the statue behind you. Boom!
Yeep.
Stone shards go everywhere. And yeah, it's your turn. What do?
Here. Smush goes here. I dimension door up to the surface.
So you're leaving yourself down there, or are you leaving Smoosh down there?
I'm leaving Smoosh
Okay.
down there.
So I'm gonna.
Are you going to?
Why are you killing Smoosh?
Alright.
He's going to
If
be a
we-
focus for
yeah.
another dimension door.
Yeah.
Alright.
But Smoosh can't lift a fucking statue either.
Oh, you're right. Fuck.
Why would you leave him at
Yeah.
all? That was the whole
You're
point
right.
of this.
No, yeah. I just teleport back up.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
you're
God.
taking Smoosh with you. Oh,
Yes.
okay. I can grab a Smoosh. And for the rest of the party, I'm just gonna bring us back to this other map as this entire grove comes to life. So position yourselves wherever you'd like to be when, like, this all goes to shit.
I mean, we're back here. I'm not fucking getting closer to that. I just see everything burst into motion. Surely fucking we just leave now. You really absolutely fucked this, huh?
All right, so you're probably like over there, I guess, because that's as close to direct up as you get.
Yeah.
She can aim at any direction.
Yeah,
she
I know,
just
but
knows
like,
where the
which
fuck
direction
it
do you want to
goes.
go? Because you don't know where your friends are standing now, and you hear
We haven't.
like,
Why would she? Oh, that's true. She could dimension door into us, and that would be
yeah,
terrible.
exactly. You don't know
That
where
would be
you are.
That would just hurt.
You don't want to. Because
You
no,
have
it
to-
wouldn't be terrible. Like you wouldn't die, but the dimension door would just fail.
Yeah, which would
That
be
would be
death
even
for
worse for
No.
you.
Dimension door
Think of-
just shunts you.
You take damage and it
Yeah.
shunts you into the nearest available space.
Yeah, which could
Yeah,
be
yeah.
down.
Fine.
No, it does. It does fail to teleport you.
Does
Yeah, yeah.
it?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so yeah, I would go.
Just up.
up.
Well, you're still invisible. Hopefully, the Rune Guardians aren't
Yeah.
blind sight.
Yeah. So
Well, she won't be invisible because she uses an action, doesn't she?
I think as soon as you cast a spell,
Mm,
invisibility ends.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
not the
doesn't it-
one.
Doesn't it break when you cast a spell, though?
Fucking.
I'm pretty sure as soon as the target casts a spell.
Invisibility.
cast the
Attacks
spell.
or cast
Yeah.
a spell, yeah. It doesn't have to
So
be
as soon as
an
you
attack.
dimension
Alright.
doors, B becomes visible.
Put-
So yeah. Are you just going straight up or what? Like, what's... Okay.
Yeah. How deep were
You
we?
were like 15, 20 feet. I mean, you don't know exactly. You didn't take a measuring stick.
15 to 20 feet. Okay, yeah. Then I will teleport 30 feet up,
Like into the air?
or like from down there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, if I'm right here, then I use my next. If I get my next action, I'll just teleport.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. As soon as you become visible, these guys
farther
are going to come over and
distance
gank you.
towards them.
Is the thing. So...
I suppose I would have from down there. I would have probably teleported like further off the map, since I knew there were sentinels
Okay,
there.
but where? That's what I'm trying to
I
get.
don't know, like off that and off in that direction.
Okay. So, like...
Further into the
So, like,
clearing
30 feet
where
that way?
yeah, where Inah found those planties.
She found the plants up here by the statue of Morgan,
Oh.
not back that way.
Well, still off into the little clearing.
Oh.
Yeah, you still have
No, she
movement, so
doesn't.
you
She
can
used
just
it all to get
zip.
to there.
No, I used my movement to
Yeah.
get out of line of sight before teleporting.
Okay, so you're fucking like here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna scrunch down to these guys' turns. As a whole bunch of statues start moving out. So you are 55 feet from this guy. Pretty sure. Yes, so they are pretty much all just going to run up on you. Just boom. And yeah, you're gonna get bonus action shield bashed a bunch of times.
This is not great for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So miss, hit.
One hit.
And if it goes prone, I think you'll get hit the second time, or the last time too.
Plunk. Oh yeah. Strength.
No, at least you got enhanced ability strength right now.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does that work for saving throws with
Yep.
that? Oh, good.
Skill checks and saves with the afflicted enhanced ability, not the inflicted ability.
Good.
Very different.
No, it's just checks.
Just
not-
barely.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well, still
No,
nice.
you're
Yeah,
right.
still, you succeed.
Just
So you
barely.
just get smashed in the face one time.
Ow.
And yeah, what do?
I have a sneaking suspicion she's about to appear next to us, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Gone.
There's 2 bees. God damn it.
Alright. Bunch of scrungling
Hello.
down below. Get back to...
Didn't work.
What
We're
did
gonna
you
have
do?
to-
What?
She was down there. She was out of her room. I tried to go around to get to the... I tried to go the long way around so I wouldn't disturb her, but she was down near the
Oh.
dragon statue.
She didn't seem like the kind you'd actually attack without warning, though.
Well, she was
Stare.
shouting something. I couldn't
And you
really
didn't leave the
understand.
first time?
I tried to go around.
She was clearly telling you to fuck off. Why would you go around?
Oh,
Well, you
I just
could
wanted
have
to get the
recognized.
statue for...
But it's not
What's her
worth your
face?
fucking life, is it, you dingus?
No.
So, as
Mopey.
he teleports back here.
We gotta get out
Yeah,
of
is
here.
the plan for everyone to just run for the hills?
I
Yeah, we'll
guess
just leave.
leaving.
Alright, yeah, these guys...
Just leave a note.
Well,
leave a note in a quick
I'm not
scribble.
even. No, I'm not
No,
doing
we're not-
that. That
just
will only
stab-
make
Not
her angrier.
leaving anything. This is unsalvageable for now. We're gonna have to
This
take
is
a lot.
unsalvageable forever, basically. If you want to get those
I'm not
statues,
giving
you'll
up
have to beat her
forever,
down a
but-
little bit.
The party beats a hasty retreat from the mountain. A few great arrows fling towards B, but will probably miss or do sufficiently little damage that she is able to like heal tank through it and leave.
I don't know about that, Chief. Those things did a lot of damage.
Yeah, but
I've
she
got a
doesn't
lot
have
of
advantage.
HP.
Yeah, you know, just boom boom.
Yeah, and we have a...
I think the second shot hits her
That
right in the
one-
back. Thump.
The first shot hits. The second.
Well, sorry, that's what I meant. Like the second and the third shot
Yeah.
here. She shot at you once before,
Oh yeah.
and
The
then
second
yeah,
shot hits.
you get away.
Goodness.
The rest of you are able to get a look at the Medusa, though. Big fucking noodle with a blindfold on. She is
She's very cool.
big of body, small of top body. Ranger leathers and this massive dragon horn bow. She told you to get off your porch, and party did not listen. So, castle doctrine was activated.
No, we sent it. We sent in the fucking chrome dome. That's what happens.
Mhm.
So, what now?
Back to Variat.
Well, I'm going to tell you straight away that if you want to get those statues out of there anytime soon, you're likely going to have to fight her.
Mhm.
I'm not saying you have to kill her. I'm saying you'll probably have to knock her out.
Well, since we gotta look at her, we can estimate how big her head is, right? With the snakes and everything.
I guess.
Why?
Okay.
I guess. Why?
Oh, no reason. It's just
Oh,
academic.
no. You can't just drop like that and go, no
No,
reason.
fuck you. I don't have to tell you shit. I'm not telling the fucking smooth brains motherfuckers anything because you have actual, not the creative evilness in your body for it.
Right.
Right.
Hey, I don't want any
Yeah, I don't
creative
wanna know.
evilness
Mhm.
towards her either.
Concerning.
Ira's going to be so disappointed in me.
Mhm.
She was very unhospitable.
She was, but
mean, I
that
don't
was
think-
absolutely pushing your luck.
I don't think it would have been that much better otherwise.
We will have to let her cool down for a
Yeah.
while.
Our character gonna just make a bunch of fucking sending scroll and just give them to one that speaks ancient Elvish and just give her messages until she fucking learns
No.
to.
You can refuse message.
That would make
You
it
can refuse
worse.
sendings, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah.
I feel like that would make it worse because she'd get the ping like, there's a
Yeah,
message
that's
for
horrible.
you. There's a message for you.
Horrible.
There's a message
Yeah,
for
I
you.
mean,
I feel like you just
Not
don't
good.
understand what anxiety
So-
is. Like that.
so let me explain.
If I
Actually,
were
no,
to-
I'm not going to tell Zana what's going to happen if she does that because that's a reasonable
No.
thing Zana might do. And then
That's true. Yeah.
what happens
Yeah.
happens.
No.
Yep. What
I
happens.
will personally tell Zana that if she starts doing things like that and triggering this woman's anxiety, the odds are a lot higher. It's going to send her into a rage and she's going to go hunting. Like, I feel like if real life me had the kind of power that woman has, and I would just like constantly needled in my anxieties by the idea that I might never be left in peace, I'd probably do some pretty drastic shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sammy's going to glance back and at the like dent in B's armor shaped like a giant's fist. Hopefully, she does not do anything drastic now.
As long as it looks very clear, and it has been made very clear that she wants to be and should be left alone, I imagine it'll be fine. Because then she'll be looking for more hassle than she bargains if she actually takes a step out. I don't think she's been pushed to the edge yet. Let's not see that happen.
I hope so.
So do I.
Sam's gonna come
Guess
over and
we'd
give
better
me a
go
hug.
talk to the...
It's okay.
Yeah, I suppose, like, do we get assailed that night, like, when we rest for camp?
I mean, you guys make it back to Varyat that day since you just did this
Oh,
at
do
the
we?
beginning
Make
of the
back there
morning.
that
Yes,
day?
it's only like a square away.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, Varyat is literally in the next hex
Yes,
over,
we-
so yeah, even with the mountain slowing you down, you are more than able to get back to town before nightfall.
Plus,
Better
we can
go
just.
talk to the Castellan. We didn't get to before. He had something he wanted to talk to us about. I kind of forgot to mention.
No?
He said if we were
Like-
coming back. I kind of
Okay,
flubbed up my first impressions with him, but I didn't have anybody with then.
I start to suspect you need some kind of social minder because you're just so enthusiastic.
Sammy gives
Maybe.
Inah a little bop on the head. That is uncalled for.
It might be, but I feel like
Everyone here works better,
you're right. That was
in a group.
You're right. I'm sorry that was mean and unfair of me.
He gives Inah a hug.
Squish.
Just a short one.
Yep. I was definitely frustrated that all of that came to a point of pissing off someone so old they might well have known her mum. Like, it definitely felt like that door was just shut. She's like, oh, that's a piece of my family history that I just lost. Damn. But she's obviously not going to needle be on it. Like, it definitely bummed her out more than it should have.
So, who all is going to the Castellans? It sounds like the next destination.
I think I'm gonna go take donuts to the cats.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
I mean,
Why are we
I think
going
I'll
to the
just
castle?
be about in town, really.
Somebody's gotta come with.
Why are we going to him?
Because
He had
needs
something he wanted to talk
chat
to
with a
about, and I made a
Castellan.
terrible impression the
A
last
terrible
time.
first impression.
Yeah.
It's like Inah herself.
I
is
said
not,
we'd come
she's
back
not
with
good
our
at-
group.
Yeah, you know what? Fine. Let's all just go together,
All right,
and
fair enough.
we'll handle the other shit afterwards.
Who's this Glissy we got us with?
That's Guardy's
That's
wife.
Glissane, that's my wife. Yep.
She is not going to go to the castle, and she's going to go visit her family.
Yeah.
Sploosh.
She can go visit the fam.
Actually, you know what?
I'm
She'll
gonna
go.
eat
She'll
some
go do that
glizzies
later.
with
She'll
Glissy.
also be in part of Team Minder. Keep anyone else from bullying her wife.
Oh. Other character, what's gonna say, like, oh, well, we get that. It's from, I was gonna say Infernus, that's the wrong one. What's the fucking name?
Igniferus?
Igniferus. We got a fucking knight here. We got a good goat. We got a noble from Ivara
Oh,
there.
a rich person.
We got rich noble.
There's no nobility in Avara.
Air quote.
There's only
Yeah, there's only money.
And then we got Inah, which
Who the fuck is Inah?
yeah, we got Inah there. Who's I was gonna say we got Inah there, whose mom there got a big fucking statue out over there.
Don't worry, I'm the who the fuck is
Yeah, I
this person
mean,
in this
if
party?
Inah name drops her mom, that'll open some doors for sure. But like, random fox, otherwise, like, eh.
Yeah,
Random
look,
fox,
if
random bunny.
it becomes necessary, I'll pop my name in there.
Arrow's character, this random red fox that looks suspiciously like this one, who has inherited some of her looks. Like, you look familiar.
Yeah, in fact, if anything, she will introduce herself as Irina's daughter using her shiny new surname. How about that?
So yeah, you guys all get eventually a meeting with the castle, and it's like a half an hour or so of sitting around in this big castle watching knights spar and train. Or finally a little squire will come and get you and drag you on up to a lovely office with a big oak desk where a heavy-set, beardy hobgoblin is just sitting down and straightening out his uniform. Ah, yes. I can't say I expected you to actually come back, Lady B, but here we are.
Yeah.
And you certainly brought quite the troop with you. These are the adventurers you spoke of.
Mm-hmm.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Irina Leofric's daughter, Inah.
This information passes over him smooth like a rock. But he will still extend a big, hairy paw at you. Drazorn, Pastelin, the embrace of the Triarchs.
A pleasure. Indeed. One of the Triarch's very daughters as well is in our lovely company, Samira.
Former Triarch, but yes, I recognize the Lady Samira.
Yes, former. But...
And one of the Igniferous line, I believe.
Hello.
Impossible to miss.
Yes, he presents a wide target. He will snort and sit back in his chair.
Just greets him. With a big old fucking smile.
Yeah. I understand that our lovely bee here made a poor first impression of herself.
Nothing so drastic. But the object she was interested in wasn't here at the time. I'll glance,
I see.
scants out the window for a moment. I understand you wanted to study a certain sword.
Yes, that's correct. It was in order to assist with blind companions of ours, such as... She's going to gesture at the blind person with them. The lovely Leanne here, and a companion of ours, and one of Bee's paramours, a centaur lady, a very, very wonderful bard. They've both could rather use the help of an artifact like that and some understanding of how to replicate it, not even in weapon form, just as some kind of jewelry would be incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
But it's something we've not actually seen. And the other alternative is hunting down people who either don't deserve murder or otherwise going hunting for dangerous monsters off in their own little realm.
And we kind of fucked up one of those options already.
Yes, our access is ever dwindling to other options. So a chance to do even a little bit of inspection would be grand.
Does that have anything to do with the fresh hole in your armor? I'll indicate Bee's breastplate.
It is in fact a big scar on her back because she doesn't wear armor anymore.
Oh, well. The
she just has the sorcerer
the
stuff.
big
a chip in her, like several chips in her scales.
the fresh battle injury
crunch.
there.
Yeah.
Not something that's going to blow back on the town, I hope.
No,
hope
as long as
not.
left alone, she should be fine. Well, I can't help but stress left alone enough. Honestly, she's just very, very anxious and very unhappy to be around people.
She?
The
found the
individual.
Who is?
A Medusa.
He leans back and
big
just
one
rubs
from
his
the
temples. The stories were true. There really is one up in the mountains, eh?
Yep, and she wants nothing more than to be left alone.
And
Mm.
clearly was not left alone.
Yeah, she took exception to the visit.
That's a dangerous foe sitting on our doorstep.
I don't. Well, she hasn't been doing anything up till now. I think she does just want to be left alone.
Mm.
Really now.
Yes, really.
Mm-hmm.
From the sound of it, all she has is enjoys the solitude that she exhibits over there.
I feel like I need to make a
Yes,
persuade against
the-
him because the first thing he'll do is, so you're saying a great monster needs
Yeah,
to be hunted."
basically. Luckily, the DC is 6,
Look,
Yeah.
sucker.
so...
Yeah, settle your goddamn ass down.
I will take it on the word
Just,
of the ladies Igniferus and Elish that that creature will remain where it was.
I think the hero from a long while ago must have had a better time of getting through to her.
Really, because he never came back. The stories are true.
Yeah, but
What did he look like?
Neither did she.
So I have a question. Do you know what he looked like?
No. There's no statues of him here in town, I'll tell you that much. It was just a
Ah.
shepherd boy, born blind. Or was it some illness that took his eyes? I can never remember. Not a story I paid
Right.
tremendous attention to since, well, there hasn't been a Medusa sighting in centuries.
Yeah.
Right. Regardless, you mentioned the blade. Sorry to bring us winging back around to the original point. You said it's impossible to get a chance to look into it?
Oh, no, as I had told the Lady B, the sword wasn't here when she came last. It has returned to the castle since then.
Would
Oh.
you permit Lady Talenora a chance to investigate the artifact for her?
I mean, I can.
Given the
If it'd be okay.
success of recent operations, I suppose she can be trusted with something of such importance.
That is true. God, Taeleer is amazingly talented, actually.
Yes.
Oh, what am I being signed up for?
You were
Give
signed up to
an
just do the
artifact.
Arcana nerding on inspecting this sword to try and replicate its
Oh,
power. As in,
okay.
I think you're the one with the most intelligence and Arcana training in the entire party.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
it's not even
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, there is no question. That's all you're being signed up for. It's just to help with that.
Okay.
All right. I think Castellan is just going to stand up, go to his window, and shout something down into the courtyard in Goblin. Zane, I think you're probably the only person who
What?
speaks that.
Yep,
All right.
I can speak and write in that.
All right. Then he yells down, "Boy, get your ass up here! Important people want to talk to you." And back in.
That gets like
Go ahead.
just an eyebrow raise to that. Like,
He turns back, sees Xana's brow raise. What?
And we are
that's
important
just
people.
that's actually a sentence. It just speaks in fluent High Goblin. It's like that's the first time I've heard that
Hi,
sentence.
hi, Goblin, as if it all sounds guttural and dumb.
Let her
No, the
let her
difference
finish
between-
saying what she was saying,
Sorry,
please.
yes.
Before we interrupt.
This is
Yeah.
the first time I've heard that sentence being said in that way.
I see.
It's actually really nice to hear that kind of that it's being spread out.
I don't take your meaning, madam, but very well.
It's just you have to think hard to try and find something equivalent in Hobgoblin of like care. That sort of care uttered.
He furrows his brows and crosses his arms. What, do you expect hobgoblins cannot care for their kin, madam?
No, I don't. It's that I do not believe it. I hope so, and I believe it that they do. But this is the first time I have ever heard it uttered in the presence.
And I suggest you spend more time around others outside your kin.
I haven't seen any one of my kin in. It just stinks. Oh wow, that's actually a long time.
He just squints at you, just being mega racist to him.
Yeah.
The title of this section, social faux pas.
No, no,
I
yes.
feel like that. No, I think this is just going to be like no, let him cook, and then every meal has been terrible.
No, he said my kin, not to me, like Fauns, like satyrs.
So as you're like,
And she asked,
as you're thinking about this, like, wow, I haven't seen one in a long time. The door behind you opens, and another hobgoblin will walk in, who looks like a smaller, beardless version of the Castellan.
What's that?
My lords, ladies. He glances around, sees that there are no lords, in fact, grimaces slightly. Oop.
Please,
Yeah, don't
no
worry.
need for that. I'm no lord or lady.
Hey, Castellan will
No title of nobility for myself.
Castellan will come around, clap an arm around the lad. This is my son, Darvath, the bearer of the sword you seek. The young lad will put a hand on his sword belt. Oh, is this about that?
Pleasure to meet you, Sir Darvath.
The pleasure's all mine. Give you a slight bow. They're not here to take it, are they? No, son, they're not. Don't worry. Castellan gives you all a pointed look like you fucking better not.
I would never dream of it.
Go on. This is the Lady Taeleer Igniscala, commander of one of the cohorts that dispatched those bandits. I believe you were with them, weren't you, Darvath? I was with Lady Hashat's force, actually. I don't think we've met.
I will shake. I will vigorously shake his hand.
Give you a handshake.
Everyone else stares as the handshake vigor just jiggles everything.
Yeah, he is staring disrespectfully at all of this for a moment.
But the whole party has to be. Come on.
Blink,
what
blink.
out of character
Mm-hmm.
staring how? Can't see shit.
I mean, even Leanne has blind sight, and she's just like, huh. Just echolocation, clap, 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 clap.
She just, much like fucking Daredevil, she can see the outline from the vibrations.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lad here will pull out the sword slowly and then set it on the desk. Father bought this for me at no small expense, I understand. But here, if it's of import to you, I'm happy to let you take a look at it. He glances at Leanne and smiles slightly. I hope it can perhaps be of use to your companion there.
Hopefully.
Same.
I promise not to take up too much of your time.
It's fine, though I suppose I should stay close. The effect wanes if it's far removed.
Makes sense.
That was actually going to be my first question, is like, when attuned to it, how far does it have to
Yeah.
be?
This is the sword that lets you see without seeing?
Yes, it gives me a certain blind sight, you could say.
How would you describe this blind sight?
Mm.
What do you
Yeah,
see?
what does it feel like?
Imagine if the world is made out of slightly vibrating outlines that bounce around whenever sound hits them.
Interesting.
It's quite
Okay.
accurate, but only within about 30 feet or so.
Huh.
So what? Can you tell us what this looks like then? Lifts
Hold up a
hand,
middle
just-
finger.
No, snaps her fingers.
Like an explosion of sparks around your hand.
Cool.
Fascinating.
It is pretty cool, yes. I'm not totally blind or anything. He will take out from his cloak pouch a set of very thick spectacles and show them to you before putting them away. So it's sort of overlaid over what I can see, which isn't much at this distance.
Huh.
Huh. I guess it
Handy.
gives, what, like a sharp outline to everything you look at?
Yeah, it takes the fuzz away, I guess, would be a good way to describe it.
It's impressive.
Without this, and he takes a couple steps back from the sword and grimaces, you're all just smudges to me, like painter's material spilled over a canvas in vague shapes. It's only when you get to about there, he points to the door at the other end of the hall, that things start clearing up.
I feel your pain, buddy. I feel your pain.
So he's extremely farsighted then. Or is it
Yeah.
no, yeah, farsighted. That's what it's called.
Yes, farsighted.
Yeah, he's can't see
I'm-
shit up close.
I'm near, I'm far. Wherever you are sighted.
Yeah, he'll.
Nearsighted, it's see good at near, fuck that far. Farsighted, see far, shit near.
God, being far, like, blind sight's pretty good in a combo with being farsighted. That's got to be incredibly useful.
Fighter, rogue, paladin, or barbarian.
Whoa. Damn. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's very cool.
That's incredibly fucking baller, not gonna lie. Because all you need is to cast, darkness on you and then fuck people over.
Darkness on it.
Well, anywhere around you, just drap all of your enemies in darkness and then
Yeah.
just start disassembling them.
Start doing some fucking ninja
Choppy,
shit.
choppy.
I mean, clearly
Is
you're
that,
supposed to cast darkness. Fuck that. You drop a flashbang.
Wait, this long curved.
Wait, no, your blind sight's based on vibrations. Don't drop a flashbang. Just drop
Yeah,
a
that would
flash
be
without
hell.
a
It'd
bang.
be even
Just the
worse
flash
for you.
without the bang. Just
Drop a
drop
flash
the
flash.
flash. The flash, yeah.
Yeah, long curved sword. Somebody be looking at fucking Satoichi here, some bitch.
Yes, this is a katana.
As is
Nice.
Hobgoblin way.
Yeah, they are the Japanese.
Glorious Hobgoblin steel.
Glorious Hobgoblin
Yes, but
steel.
this, but carried by an elven wayfarer long, long ago.
Yeah, elven
See.
weeaboo.
Yeah. Waveware and Weeaboo, just that's how you pronounce Weeaboo and Hobgoblin.
Yeah, so it's just a blind sight and not everything else.
Would it be an Archon to try and understand the gist of a blind sight spell or effect?
Yeah, I think that would give you like the basic gist of it. If Taeleer like spent a few days studying it, she could probably just replicate the effect with sufficient residium.
I would assist.
Yeah. Would it be okay if we took a couple of hours of your time for a few days?
Darvith will glance at his dad, who will give a slow nod. Sure, I'd be happy to. Like I said, if it can...
We'll make sure to bring lunch and snacks as well, you know.
Appreciated. If it can help someone with a condition similar or worse than mine, I'm happy to lend some time to it.
Sure would do.
Leanne's just going to go over and give him a hug. He squirms awkwardly before gently patting her back. Thank you. You are a true and noble knight. And yeah, guys want to spend like 3 days of downtime here in town, you can do
Sure.
some research.
I'll go to the temples or whatever, whichever one, and just do medicine for free there and help them out with healing people. That sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got some cures and lesser restos I can similarly help, and I would probably spend some time, chilling with the cats, the sages, keep them up to date on all of this cool shit. Let them know, because I'm sure they were interested in finding out the end result of the ghost bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I might as well do like the chapel thing, so I am like an expert in medicine.
Wait, which ghost bullshit?
Ghost.
Yeah, the ghost stuff, like all of Copperdelve. They were worried about the fact that all those ghosts turned up and, nearly killed one of them.
Yeah.
Right, that. Remember that.
Actually, Leanna's definitely going to drag Zana down to the orphanage to hang out. Rub her on Brother Sigmire again.
Yeah, let's get you some of that Siginus.
No, cease.
No, some of that.
Some of it's sick. Yeah, so some of the stick.
No, cease. Yeah.
Given the fucking emotional, wholesome support he got last time, like he's probably just doubled down on being just a general good person and model for the orphanage, the orphans.
Of course. And double down on having a crush on Zana, which is definitely going to lead into more invites for dinners together while you're here in town.
Yeah.
Got downtime. I have to look at downtime actions.
Yeah, downtime actions. I know that one was terrible. I was about to. Never mind.
Yeah, what?
No, it's
I'm
good.
gonna action his downtime.
That was still better than the one I was thinking.
We're gonna down his action.
Go down on his action.
Yeah.
All right. What is these downtime?
So yeah, I think we can handle downtime actions between sessions because it seems like an opportune time to call this one.
Sure.
Yes, I am ravenous at the moment.
Understandable.
I'm ravenous at 3:30 in the morning. Jeez.
All right, so this is
mostly.
That was interesting. I always enjoy learning about the fucking strange hidden mysteries lying underneath Inah.
Yeah.
Your campaign just has like way more lore than mine, so I always find it riveting.
Oh, thank you.
This is also a
Yeah, but
campaign
if
that's
you
gone on
remember-
like there's like so
It's
many
true, that
years.
lore was set also had a lot of time to cook.
Sad times.
Yeah, but the thing is with the Medusas, if you remember the lore about them, is that they are subterranean and magically infused. If you remember from Third's character, which
Yeah,
he's
that's
got,
not a Medusa.
sorry,
It's-
that was
that was a
was
Gorgon.
a snaky.
Also unrelated,
Yeah, that
because I didn't
Yep,
pay
not from
attention
this
to or
campaign.
care about that character in any way, shape, or form, and have forgotten literally everything about it.
What?
Pretty
A
sure
go-
they
a
were
Gorgon.
they were just a cop from hell.
Which
Whatever
What?
Third played in
Third's,
Artifacts, I
Hell
don't fucking remember anything about it.
Gorgon. There was the artifacts. No.
Yeah, that was in Artifacts. That was...
That was an
Yeah.
artifact, yeah.
You don't fucking
Yeah,
remember
Third
either.
played
That's-
a Gorgon.
Oh.
Third did play
No,
a Gorgon in Artifacts, and also played
Yes.
another character.
Third Sav&D character was
Fairy.
a fairy.
It was
Yeah.
the fairy.
Yeah, fairy.
Celadry, I
Yeah,
remember very
Celadry,
clearly.
that
I like
was one.
Celadry.
She got
Oh, yeah.
turned to stone
Celadry was
by a wand.
Yes, wonderful. But there was the fact that the Gorgon was recruited from Iona.
No, she wasn't. I don't think she was.
Like I said, I don't remember
She
or
was
care
recruited from,
anything
like,
about that
Avernus or
character, so
some shit.
don't fucking think about it. It's basically non-canon.
Okay, no.
I actually do not
Yeah,
remember.
it's fucking who knows, who cares.
Who knows?
I do
Who knows?
believe
Well,
that
who
the Gorgon
knows,
was from
me?
Sav&D, was from
Yes.
Iona.
From
Oh.
some faraway land that got to fucking Galavos in a tunnel or some shit, I think.
Underground.
Sure.
They live
Yeah,
underground.
there
They
was-
lived underground.
They were subterranean and they were magically irradiated by the fucking higher doses of fucking
Ooh.
not iridium. What's
Residium?
Residium.
Residium, yes. Because they were super surprised about this absolute lack of that shit upstairs.
I guess.
whatever.
I don't recall all
Like
the
I said,
details
not
a very
canon.
long time ago.
That's why I recall it.
So, whatever. Anyway, did you explore an interesting location?
Okay.
Yeah, you found the
Yeah.
museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you discover an interesting truth about the world?
Yeah,
Like?
the
And she has
Medusa's
actual
still
control
alive.
of those and control of those statues as active.
Oh yeah, I guess the
Defense.
Medusa can like control statues that she.
Oh no, I know
Carved.
the new and interesting truth. The whole Sorrel of Vesta story about her leaving the country out to dry and not fighting Lord Winter.
Sure, that's new to your
Yep.
characters.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's completely new to me. Like I don't know any of this shit about like the Lord
Yeah.
Winter stuff.
that too.
So, did you advance or complete a quest? You effectively failed a
I
quest,
think we
but
stepped back on that one.
you certainly advanced it.
Yeah.
We succeeded, just not in the way.
No, there was
we
no success there whatsoever. that was just abject
That's the
failure.
right
Oh
word.
wait, no, wrong.
You succeeded
wrong.
in getting to study the
Token.
blind swordsman's blade, though. So that, however, will
Yeah,
earn
yeah.
you an XP.
That
Did you protect the people of Iona from a deadly threat?
No.
No.
oh,
Not only was... I mean, she's definitely been killing people up there, but she's still gonna keep doing that, because she's still there.
Yeah.
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 We just
I
have
don't
people
think that
don't
Medusa
go
is
there.
good. I'm almost certain of it.
I think she's fine.
I think she's fine. I think she just wanted to be left alone and wasn't.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, but like
That Medusa is my spirit animal. But then again, I guess I'm also not fine, so...
yeah, but like I'm pretty sure even if the people are
We had,
bugging
like,
her,
One
it's not
guy who
appropriate
was-
reaction to just turn them to stone
One-
and kill them.
One guy who was probably a knight who tried to kill her. One guy who was probably an orc who tried to like dominate her, and who knows what happened with the harpy. Just pissed her off.
Yes, I
It's a
too
fucking
wish for the
harpy.
power to just murder everyone who
Yeah.
pisses me off.
I mean,
You have that power.
Wow.
You're in America. But
yeah.
You get it-
you're
Sorry, to
part
do
one
so
of
without
the
any
polite
consequences
society.
happening other than occasionally being bothered.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Castle Doctrine.
Yeah, that Medusa castle doctrine the fuck out of you guys.
You asked the doctor the fuck out of me. The rest of us decided we're not going down there.
It's fucking Gran Torino shit going down in that basement. Did you instigate lasting change in the world at large or the life of a companion? No.
No.
Luckily, you have not as yet driven the Medusa into a psychotic rampage where she goes around murdering the citizens of Ariat. So you got that going
I think
for
we
you.
were pretty close to it. I think we were pretty close to it.
Did you fulfill one of the party's long-term goals?
Yeah.
Did you?
Did we?
That, but not in the way B wanted. It was find one of the eyesight
You know
monsters.
what? Yep.
Mary
You
helped me look
found
up,
it.
and
Yeah, fair
she's
enough.
one of them.
She is one of
Yeah.
them. All right. So that's 4 XP, everybody.
Hooray!
Hooray! Yay!
192
And
for me.
8 XP for Leanne.
Nice.
Ain't
Hey,
I
she got
good?
3 days, so you can do downtime. That's 3 days.
Yeah, I suppose. Hold on. Fortunately, she hasn't
And I
leveled
get
up
inspiration
yet.
for
But...
fulfilling the short-term
Nice.
goal.
She
Wait,
has
that was
69
no,
XP
actually,
now.
no.
All right, no more XP for Leanne.
Nice. So is that 3 more experience?
4.
4.
4.
4.
Four.
4. 199.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
192 for myself.
I fucking hate this bullshit. When I open my character sheet and then close it, it won't load the second time. So I have to refresh.
Well, that's rough.
Also, check your short-term goals for your inspirations if you manage them.
Yep.
I did not go into my short-term goals because I
Yep,
forgot.
Aska got
I
hers.
think
No,
you
you
we
got-
got
not
hers.
getting
You
turned
got
to
it.
stone.
It's
Oh wait, no, yeah,
don't
don't get
turned
turned to stone. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Hopefully, I actually start on the whole Medusa quest.
Well,
but we
yeah,
started,
you
but-
started the Medusa quest. You
Started and
And ended.
yeah,
mission
you,
failed
you've
successfully.
cleared
Captain.
that quest unless you want to go up there and murder her. Which, I mean, speaking of which, what do you guys want to do next session? Let me throw you back to the region map.
Raucous orgy.
I mean, Sammy's not really down, but she'll probably watch.
Go back and start on my butt, baby.
What?
Yeah,
about-
remember?
Yeah, that's-
she
You sure did.
triggers.
That caught me so off guard. I was just like, yeah, I need to go back and bake.
That just fucking destroyed my rail of
Oh.
thoughts. Like this is fucking like the German train collision on that bridge. It's just a mess right now. What the fuck did you say?
Ask wants to go
The
home and
secret
give
of the
birth to a
underworm
butt
plug.
baby. Well, let's see what the
Wow.
problem is.
Like,
I
Yeah.
don't see what your issue is.
I guess, like, because we spectacularly failed this one, B will probably depressedly ask if people are willing to help her with the other one.
What's the other one?
What's the other one? Is that the
The-
crocodile one?
Yeah,
All right, we'll kill an ancient monster.
that one,
Where
yeah,
is
at
that
least
one?
has significantly less chance of fucking it up.
That's like on the other side of like the pond, isn't there? or something
It's
like that?
over by the cardinal circle that you also wanted to investigate at some point.
That's where
Right.
Cardinal
Back when I was
circle?
druid.
Yeah.
I mean,
when
you're
you
still
were-
a member of the druidic faith, so
Yeah.
that's all the way over here.
Yep.
It's a small trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That would
can-
that would probably like be the rest of our like by the time we got back from that it would probably be time for the thingamajiggy.
Fucking,
Well, here's
that's
the magical
quite a
thing. Here's the
distance,
magical
actually.
thing.
It's a lot of
Yeah. No,
distance. I think it'd be
Let's-
past like when that would be done.
Well,
Listen.
we've got 2 months and we've spent maybe 4 days now.
Here's the magical thing.
Mhm.
All we need to do
7
is to
days
get
after after the Varia downtime.
Here, listen. We get to the Ferris, and then we get a fucking teleportation circle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could
Yes, we
pay
could.
Cass to TP to
We could.
Anders Bay, which I don't think this party has
Yeah.
gone to. So
Yeah.
that'll be cool.
We get
Yeah.
to see that shit for the first time.
Yeah.
Or
That significantly lessens it.
someone just needs to cough up some money for old Cass to take a
Yeah.
trip. Actually, you know what? No, Cass will probably do it for free. It's an excuse to go fucking see a sister.
Sweet.
Yeah. See? See, I got the shit. Plus, we can get our, we can do some trading. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see if they want the rest of the wool.
I mean, if you want to do trading, you should get stuff here at Varyat.
Yes, we can do that, but that's the magical thing. We have no
I
issue
still have.
getting it.
Speaking of Savin, how much wool was the lakeside village able to provide?
How much money do you have? It's like a village that does nothing but herd sheep and fish.
Oh.
Well, sorry, it
I
herds
probably would
goats,
have gotten. I probably would have gotten like 130 gold's worth if they have it available.
That's a lot
Jesus
of
Christ.
All right, that might be
Holy
more
shit,
than
we
they
do-
have the ability to produce in one season. But
Look, you
we
told
do
Johnny
not-
to step up, and he did.
you know,
so
that's
guess-
fair.
Okay.
And I was like, how much gold? In that case, like
Maybe like
300 silver.
okay, yeah,
if
that's
they,
that's more
Maybe-
reasonable.
go. Yeah.
That's 30 gold. That's still.
Yeah, that's
a
most of the
metric-
wool in the
Literally,
village.
He
But
literally stepped up. He literally stepped up to your request. So yeah, fucking. There's no way you could buy that much. It's plenty. All right, I buy all.
yeah, all right, yeah.
I buy yes.
30
We will
gold will
have
take
a
out like
wagon.
most of their stock for the season, so that's fine. They're happy to have money.
Yeah, that's
Getting paid is good.
that's a fucking wagon load
Yeah.
in itself.
A whole ass wagon load. You can do with that what you will. But yeah, I'll prep Anders Bay, I suppose, for next week. Until then, if you're watching on the
Sweet.
stream or YouTube, thanks
Okay.
for tuning in. We'll see you then. Adios, and do take care.